This the ones with the boy, the little ooh-wop on the back. So that's for you. Just take off the little top piece. That's for you, one bop. And then I got one bop. I'm going to take off the little top piece right there. I got one little bop. Boom. I'm good to go, too.
There we go.
I got them little pressure on it make it hit, huh?
It do. Y'all know what just happened, right? You ain't hard food?
It's on camera. We got
Oh, okay. We already recording?
Yeah, we got you.
We're recording.
We live?
We ain't got no mics. Where my mic at?
What's up with the mics? Oh, wait, who was sitting here? Who was sitting here? It's just the three of us.
I'm Mike Tomeboy right here. He left.
Okay.
All right, this is you, bro.
I gotta get the mics right, Dynamite.
There you go, brother. I gotta get
Whoa,
my mics
whoa, whoa.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So it can flip like an Excite bike.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
I gotta drive up the street.
Yeah.
If I had to drive 30, 40 minutes, I wouldn't do it because it make it it'd be hella bright. Everything's bright.
Everything's very vivid, huh?
Very fucking bright and vivid. But with you, I always wanted to get on one with you, like do like a ecstasy pill or a mushroom with you. Like I know you get high. You one of the highest niggas in the industry.
Like the second album on Lunatic Music.
You're one of the highest niggas in the industry. So for me to
coming from you,
to do a mushroom with you is an honor.
Like, vice versa.
You
Vice
feel
versa. Because for many moons.
If it was back in the day when Dre was alive, would have popped the thiz.
You are.
You feel me? So
I'm permathiz. You feel me?
Yeah, I see, nigga. You thiz is in your blood and your veins.
Wait, hold up. All y'all in the background, we recording right now? Y'all getting this, right?
Y'all live.
This is legendary content, so if you don't know, introduce us, Kenny Mouse. What the fuck cracking off right now?
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another one of the Mad Deep podcast. We're back. It's a little different out here. We got my boy Lush One.
Oh, no.
And we got the legendary Yukmouth in the building. What's up, bro? How are you? How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great in the paper straight. Yeah, dig.
Thanks for pulling up, bro. It's an honor. This one's crazy.
Man, I'm rarer than a unicorn who was born in human form in this BIH.
Hey, man, on the last minute side of the game, my bro called me and said, I need you today, Jose. And I said, hey, no.
And he popped
okay,
up.
Okay, Jose.
Like it wasn't no thing. So, for those who don't know.
Uno, man. It's overdue, man. Come on, man.
Stupid overdue.
This legendary, man. This legendary shit, man. I'm with my broski, man. Me and we go back like your motherfucking
like your granny recliner.
Definitely. And we go back like your motherfucking starter cap. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas had the starter hats. You know what I mean? We go back like starter caps, like, wow, throw them back.
When it said Los Angeles Raiders.
Right.
Now, speaking of Los Angeles Raiders, during that brief period when the Raiders made their little migration to the South, how did that make a young Yukmouth feel?
I still was a Raider. Like, at the end of the day, man, the Bay Area, we feel like, you know, the Raiders started in Oakland. So that's our team, regardless where they go. So, you know, it happens that we made the song, I'm a Raider. And
I'm a Raider. I'm a Raider.
From the Bay to L.A. to Las Vegas. We made this shit in 2001. 2001.
Several years before.
No, fuck several. Nigga.
Decades.
Yeah.
I
Decades.
was like one when that came out.
Yeah. So
my boy was 1 year old. You feel me?
Oh shit, that's your son?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Damn, my bad.
No.
Allegedly.
I was born in 2000.
Oh, you was one. Yeah, Uno.
I was 1 year old.
He Lush Uno, you was Uno.
My dad confirmed. Lush is my dad confirmed.
Yeah, so we did this shit, and it was just rhyming the words.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not to mention the fact that
just
there was always been a lot of support from
Vegas.
Yeah, that
right.
region.
So we got Nation in Vegas, Nation in LA, Nation in the Bay. So from LA to Vegas, lo and behold, they built that motherfucking Star Wars motherfucking Darth Vader dome, and the Raiders are in fucking Vegas.
That shit
like the song.
It's the Death Star, fool.
It's the Death Star, my nigga. Like, yeah.
What cities go the hardest for the Raiders? Like, which city in particular?
L.A. and the Bay.
L.A. and the Bay?
L.A. and the fucking Bay.
I'll tell you what, fool.
Oh, nigga, Arizona and Vegas, too. Them
Vegas,
four.
yeah, but Arizona?
Arizona go crazy.
Really?
Arizona got the what? I did a Raider party in Arizona. They was against the Cardinals. What they team called?
Yeah.
The Cardinals. So They had all the shoulder pads on with the spikes and shit, dressed with the paint. They got the black hole out there too. They bought that shit to their stadium.
Black hole
made their own black hole, nigga. It was the motherfucker. All the characters was there. Everyone that you see at all the games, they was there in full form. So the Raider Nation is man. Listen, man, it's big, man.
So why are some people in the Bay Niner fans?
Because of Frisco.
Because they Frisco, bro.
Frisco,
okay.
right across the bridge.
Yeah.
Look, these are genuine questions.
My dad was a Niner fan. You know what I mean? I was a Niner fan growing up.
We'll keep it a
Joe
sec,
Montana,
too. When
you know
the
what I
Raiders
mean?
left, a lot of people turf hopped to other squads.
Right.
That would have potentially been Raiders
Raider fans,
But
right.
they're like, we gonna rock with the Niners now. Or, you know what's odd? Because of what the local television was playing at the time, a lot of people became Rams fans randomly because the LA Rams.
Because when they left from St. Louis.
So I got homies, you feel me? So point of origin, Oakland, California.
Yeah, bitch, you.
My guy, Yukmouth, from the village. So there's
to be exact,
the 6'5" Ville.
It's two.
So what's the difference between the 6'5" and the 6'9" Ville?
It ain't no
projects?
difference. We the mob. One Ville, one mob. So it's two Villes, but it's one Ville, one mob. So it's just different sections of it. So let's say the west and the north side, the west and the east side, or north and the south side. It's right across the street from each other. It's just the projects continuing to another street. So we got 65th all the way to 69th, Phillip projects. You know what I mean? So that's 66, 67, 68, 69, all projects. You know
and
what I
that's
mean?
below E14.
Yes.
What's
going
now
toward
known as International Boulevard.
And we was right behind the stadium, right behind the Raiders Stadium. So
essentially, for those that can't comprehend this Bay language that we're speaking right now, right near the Oakland Airport as well as
the Coliseum, Oakland Coliseum.
Right. So like pretty much the center of commerce in Oakland is one of the largest and most notorious housing projects.
Right
which
there.
People say is where crack cocaine was invented.
Shut up.
No, it wasn't invented. It was invented on Plymouth Rock, but
which is right around the corner.
No, that's on
there?
that's in the 90s.
In
That's
the
in 98.
Which 30 blocks from there.
Yeah, but in the same city.
That's where they say that
crack rock, and which was confirmed. Did you watch Snowfall?
Well, it really was invented in Colombia. You know what I mean? And that's what they used to make the workers work and shit. You know what I mean? It was called something like Pachalo or some shit like that. Look that up. Somebody Google that. But it was made like in like Colombia. You know what I mean? Like, where's Pablo from?
Colombia.
Like,
I'm actually Colombian.
What city though? He's
from Medellin.
Medellin. It was made like out there, like somewhere, and it had the workers. It kept the workers going. So they brought that shit to America. You know what I mean, to get rid of the Black Panthers, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they was getting rid of all the black leaders, you know what I mean? That was like had influence on the youth, and that could make a revival or you know what I mean, a revolt against Huey P. Newton and all that. You know, like even with them, you know, taking out, you know what I mean, the Black Panthers and whatnot, the things that they installed in Oakland for the free lunch program, that's around every public school in the United States. It wasn't no free lunch program before the Black Panthers, no free breakfast, none of that shit. The food you get at school, that shit came from the Black Panthers, Oakland. You know, you go to school, you just go to school. You don't have no lunch, none of that shit. You bring your own lunch. Remember, everybody had their lunch pails and shit. That's
or
when
pay
you bring
for that shit. Type.
You can't pay. I'm talking about in the 60s, the 70s and shit. The 80s when the Black Panthers. So literally,
the concept of school lunch was originated by the Black Panther Party.
Right, but everybody used to bring their lunch.
Right.
You know what I mean? Lunch pail and shit before the Black Panthers came with the school program. So even with their demise, America used their ideas and ideology to this day with the free lunch program.
So as someone from Oakland, how do you feel about the gentrification going on there right now?
It is what it is, man. I don't like it, you know what I mean? Because you gotta like it. It's a hate and love thing because there's a lot of dudes that got property out there that came up. A lot of people that sold their properties that wasn't worth shit that end up being worth like damn near $1 million, and sometimes $1 million like down the street from the projects. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like in the hood, really? You selling shit for $900,000, $800 when shit.
I don't think there's a single house in Oakland right now that's
under $700, $700 or $800.
And that's if it's like a disheveled shack.
That's like a two bedroom like flat. You know what I mean? Without no backyard, that you could paying like $600-$700 for that. So for the big nice houses, Yeah, for the big. I'm fixer uppers are going for 700. So 900 to 800, 900 to $1 million for any house out there right now, just in Oakland. So niggas is cashing out, families is cashing out. So I can't say it's a bad thing because a lot of people making money, but I think it eliminated the passion and the what we bring, the spirit of Oakland. I think because
when they cash out, what do they have to do? They have to dip.
Yeah, they move, and then the niggas move to Atlanta, go buy a big ass mansion, go to Vegas or something, go to Texas, and the heart and soul of Oakland is being driven out, and not driven out like forced out, but niggas is getting money like fucking I'm out.
Someone
you know
compared
what I mean?
someone actually compared the Bay Area right now. Someone called it the new Detroit because of all the companies, like the tech companies that are leaving, because they had people working in the offices, and after COVID, people realized you don't have to go to office, so.
Shit, you might as well say California is the new Detroit because everybody moving from top to bottom.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like our not to be on no politics shit because you know on podcasts we don't talk about religion and politics, but let's say the people that's running this shit is running this shit in the mud. I ain't gonna say no names, but the people that run California from top to bottom is running this shit in the mud. That's why you got all these people doing these looting and, you know what I mean, running out with all the fucking clothes and Louis Vuitton and because it ain't no consequences.
Right.
They say you could steal up to $1,000 without
crazy,
getting a
man.
charge. Nigga, for real? Okay. Me, 30, 40 niggas gonna gather up. We hitting Nemus and we running out with shit. It's
That's
that
the smash
easy.
and grab. That's the bipping. That's anything.
There ain't no smash and grab. It just grab. Like, what are
Walk
you
out.
smashing to get out the
Grabbing,
mud?
calmly
Like, what
walk
do you
out.
smash as far as clothes? You ain't smashing shit. They just grabbing. Now, if you go in the jewelry store, that's smash and
That's the
grab.
smash and grab.
Right.
But,
So, I mean, just for it to be that type of temperature is because of the laws that they made.
Yeah.
Being so lenient. When motherfuckers is broke out here right now, because after the PPP loans went, you know, motherfuckers went back into survival mode. You know, now you got a lot of these youngsters out here that don't come from the cloth that me and Lus come from, where we learned how to hustle. You know what I mean? Like, we learned how to turn the motherfucking lemons to lemonade.
Period.
You know what I mean? Period. So, you know, a lot of these youngsters were given shit. And they used to shit being given, so when it's not given to them no more.
Imagine the concept of a PPP loan.
So they it's given
back
to you.
in the day, like that's.
I'm just saying, but they was giving money and it ran out. So
What would
now
you guys done with the PPP loan?
they got to take.
Would have flipped that hoe.
Oh, we would have had businesses. We
What?
wouldn't have been buying a fucking designer clothes. We would have had like motherfucking car washes. You know what I mean? Nightclubs, restaurants. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We would have
I mean,
leveled
without
up.
PPP loans,
We
we
would've
was
leveled
opening
up.
up our own nightclubs. We was.
But we would have leveled up.
Yeah.
We would have
Would've
did
been-
the same shit with it. You know what I mean? Period. We wouldn't have bought a gang of clothes and belts and shit and
Nah.
jewelry and shit and
In
cars.
fact, that shit wasn't trendy.
that
That shit would have got
depreciate.
you fucking gaffled back in the day with the quickness.
Right,
Like,
right.
it was really like, look, and I mean, as a white boy living in the town
Oh,
during
I forget property. Niggas have bought a lot of property.
shit like
definitely.
that.
Yeah, so we
probably
went
Clear Lake,
yeah,
Clear Lake,
Clear
you
Lake,
feel
all
me?
that shit.
Set up
man.
little operations.
Niggas will go to Sack because Sack
really,
was cheap
fools
back
would
in
have
the
put
day.
that shit in the weed game. I'm
Bro,
gonna tell you like that.
No,
Like,
the dope game too. Niggas would have put in the
game, too.
dope game, weed
I
game,
wasn't even gonna
heroin
get-
game. You know, all the above. But niggas would have made some investments with it to wash the money.
Damn.
Period. We were smart back
It was
then.
fucked up,
and
bro,
really, we would
because
have got bitches to give us their shit and done it
All
with
this
that.
shit would have been in the
It
bitch's name.
Never would it have been.
Never in
like,
our name.
Ever.
All on the bitch and all in the bitch.
AOBZ.
All on the
All
bitch.
on a-
You hear me?
is that what that means? AOBZ?
All on the bitch. AOB.
Bestow upon thee. You feel
What
me?
the fuck do no FNN? What?
Fuck N-word free?
No. What?
A
the
gorilla,
shit?
right?
No. It say no. Some FN. BFN. What? BFFs.
Oh, BF, no new friends?
No, it's some other shit, man. They got some shit, man. I don't know what it meant. Y'all got so many goddamn little codes.
Man,
and
y'all
shit.
need to just be easy with the acronyms.
Yeah, the
you feel me?
acronym
Like,
game
you
is
know,
many, man. But yeah.
With
it's a
that
lot
being
of shit.
said, I'm gonna do some like turf Nardwar shit because we know each other.
Let's
and
get it
I'm-
mob, man. You know how we do it, man. This is my guy.
Yeah, this is my guy.
Brother from another mother, man.
Yeah,
we
from
go
another
back.
busted rubber. With that being said, tell us about Brothers with Potential.
Oh man, stop it. You went back to the source, man, the main source. Like Nas live at the barbecue, man. streets disciple, the rap the trifle.
You feel
I
me?
see slugs at my brain. You went back to the one, right? So Brothers with Potential was the first group that me and Numb was in. Basically, it was Numb's gold group. You know, him, Keon, Kevin Choice, you know what I mean?
Shouts to Kev Choice, incredible
Shout out to Kev
musician.
Choice, man. Incredible musician, man. He was doing all our beats back then and rapping. You know what I mean, Kev Choice, Mo Diggs, a couple other people. But I was the last person added on, and I was doing artwork for him, basically, you know what I mean? And I was, the D-boy of the crew.
Right.
Making money and shit, so that I was a fly guy.
JJ.
You know what I mean? JJ, I had the bitches and shit, fly bitches, I had the money. So, money was around it. I put the money around it, and I put Numb up under my wing after that, you know what I mean, as far as the hustle shit. But he put me up under the wing with the rap shit. Numb was the top rapper of the school.
So Numb was inspired you to rap at that time, low key.
Yeah, no, I was already rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wasn't like trying to be in no group or nothing. I was just playing with it. But once I seen them really rapping and battling and shit, it's like, okay, let's try to get serious with it. So he made me get serious with the shit, definitely, man. So I was a metaphor dude back then. We was doing metaphors, and then not only that, Rap and Rhyme went to our school, Westlake. So Rap and Rhyme was freestyling at the battles at lunchtime.
We gonna have a whole Rap and Rhyme segment
and also the Who Riders. You know what I mean? Chop Black and Mr. Taylor went to our school too. So this all at Westlake Junior High.
Because they from West Oakland. The Who Riders.
But West Oakland will go to that school.
Okay.
Westlake, and if you at the lake, you go to that school. So my uncle had a trap at Lake Mary.
That's the one school that's right by the lake.
Right by the lake.
That's a dope, and they tried to shut it down about like 7 or 8 years ago. There was a whole petition. Mm-hmm. That's an incredible elementary school. So it make nothing but sense that
junior high.
Junior high, excuse me. Yeah. It makes so much sense that so many prestigious like individuals like y'all went there. Because I remember there was a big upheaval when they was trying to shut that down. They was like, nah. And
so the group was made at that junior high school, Westlake, man. And that was Numb group. He spearheaded. And at that time, his name was the Skinny One. He was a numbskull, man. So the Skinny One. So that's what started. That was the beginning of the Luniz. And then we branched out, like high school came, and then me and Numb, we was in the game hustling together, and all the other fellas went to different high schools. So we split up. But me and Numb stayed together as best friends, you know what I mean? So that led to us, down the road, forming the Luniz.
So before I want to get into the whole Luniz history, before we do that, just a few questions about like the turf history and all that. For the people that don't know, let them know about who Felix Mitchell is.
Oh man, that's a big homie. You know what I mean? He definitely one of the first black mob. The first black mob in America. Was in the Ville. Felix Mitchell, organized crime. At its finest. Shit that they never heard of. The movie New Jack City was based on him. A light bit. They said they got other parts from people in New York too, but
Peep Game.
Ice-T said
New Jack City was really not only based on Harlem, but
based about the Ville, my projects, and how Felix Mitchell had the Ville like the Carter. You know what I mean? It was one way in, one way out. You had dudes on the roof with guns and shit. You had people you had to go to and go to this one to even get the drugs and shit, money being passed. So the whole type of operation looked like the Ville, you know what I mean? Besides the computers and all that high-tech shit, niggas wasn't doing that. Niggas was counting money. Niggas want to keep it books and shit like that, but...
Shoebox.
Yeah, shoebox money and shit. Probably, write down on a notepad, but niggas wasn't doing no computer technology shit because the computers came out like in the mid-'80s.
So like as Cameron say, wasn't no computers putin at that point.
Wasn't no computers putin, my niggas. Niggas writing shit down in little books and shit, who old niggas and who niggas got fronted and what they owe.
Keeping books.
Just keep your books,
it was literally a book.
You had to keep your books, my nigga, period. So he was a kingpin of Oakland, the Bay Area, period. He had Frisco line locked down. He had the Acorn locked down. Not only the Ville, he had Acorn locked down. You know what I mean? Legendary, bro. Legendary kingpin. Got took out in the pen, you know what I mean? While being locked up, over some bullshit. I ain't gonna say what it was, but you go read about it. But he lost his life over some bullshit, a misunderstanding, man. And he was a dude that really took care of the hood. Remember, like when I don't know what era you from, but the era I'm from,
I'm about to turn 42 in a week.
Okay, boom, you right behind me. So look,
The era was dope.
The
Shouts to
era I'm
them,
from,
you feel
like
me?
the kingpins, like we didn't look down on the dope dealers. Like everybody, like, oh, they polluted the hood and they got people mama in them.
I
doing
idolized dope
and
dealers
shit.
growing up, personally.
But
like,
let's do an example right now. You know, we all love weed.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
do we get mad at the niggas that's selling weed to us? You know, some kids be getting high too off weed, getting to their hands. Do we get mad at the niggas that's selling weed? No, we all
Right.
smoking weed because you chose to do that. You want to get high. Same with crack. They chose to spend their money. That's how they got high back in the day. They used crack, not weed. You know what I mean? So anyway, the kingpins will look out for the hood. So that same mama that's strung out on crack can't pay her bills. Felix Mitchell, got you. Auntie, you know, holler at me when you get good. You know, kids that couldn't pay for Pop Warner football, like that shit was expensive to pay for baseball and basketball and shit, man. If you got talent, kingpin paying for all that. I got you, mama. You know what I mean?
but that's also like, be real though, because crack wasn't considered as
taking
bad back then
motherfuckers-
either, right?
Nah, hell no.
It wasn't demonized. Though.
Nah, hell no. It wasn't demonized. It was like, it was helping the hood. Everybody was helping the hood. You know what I mean? As far as Felix Mitchell, he was helping the hood. I don't know what happened after, you know what I mean? But he was helping the hood. Like, he used to have these Easter egg hunts with $1,000 Easter eggs out there in Greenman's Field. You know what I mean? And all the kids out there hunting for eggs, $100 eggs, $50 eggs.
So y'all in the
$200.
jacks, running around the jacks.
No, across the street.
Across the
Greenman's
street.
Field.
Okay.
Right where the big baseball field is at. We play all the baseball games and shit, the rugby and all that. That field hella big. Fill that motherfucker up with $100 eggs and $20, $50 eggs.
Is that by like where San Leandro Boulevard is? Or
No,
is
that's
that,
right. That's right on.
Or East 12?
No, it's right down the middle. What's that shit called? Anyway, right down the middle of the Ville.
Okay,
Basically,
okay.
that the street that take you straight to the motherfucking Coliseum.
Okay.
But San Leandro
Oh,
is
yeah,
at
yeah.
the end.
Yeah. It's
So,
like 6 by 6, 7.
Whatever.
Like over
What
there,
the
yeah.
fuck? It's probably 67.
Yeah.
67. So boom, Greenman's Field. Kids, nigga, the whole project's out there looking for these eggs and shit. So shit like that, like giving back to the hood, bro. Like if you had talent, they kept you off the block. Like, nah, you ain't doing this, bro. Focus on this. Go to school. You know, put niggas through school and shit like that. So it was different. The kingpins used to look out for the hood. Nowadays, everybody for themselves. Nigga, I'm balling. I'm stunned. Nigga, I got the rollie. I got this. But you ain't looking out for your hood. You know what I mean? So you gotta, if you take from the hood, you gotta give back. You know?
Well,
So that's what the kingpins like Felix Mitchell used to do back in the day.
Well, like there's, and it's a very different era right now because me, you know, when I first, one of the biggest differences I noticed between LA and the Bay is there's not Bloods and Crips.
Nah, I mean, when you get in the pen, it's definitely politics. When
Right.
it comes to BGF and it comes to,
Kumi.
you know what I mean, Kumi and all that, they definitely get down with the B side,
Right.
the red side.
And fools call each other blood, but for a
Blood.
different reason.
Because, no, we call each other blood just like homie. Like,
Right,
Call
blood.
my nigga.
Everyone
you know what I
say
mean?
blood in
So,
the Bay, so it's confused. Yeah, you like right now. I'd be like, "What's up, blood?" There ain't no gang relation to that if you in the Bay Area.
right.
Period. Instantly, they
No,
gonna think
they-
something.
it's like
Yeah, it means
They,
something.
they was on a nigga when we first moved out here,
But
man.
they'll. But if they be like, do you have a story? Tell a story about like
When
some.
we first moved out here, man, you know, like in '96, man, I was like bought in by the Rolling 60s. You know, they was the first ones to put me up under their wing, man. Shout out Mad CJ Mack. Shout out Papa LQ.
Big CJ Mack, bad motherfucking CJ Mack.
Shout out all them, man. You know what I mean? They held me up under their wing. So I was out here and I'm, you know, fresh from the Bay. Blood, 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 blood. And they like, man, you gonna have to calm that shit down, my nigga, because, you know, this is a Crip card. We say cuz, and that's like violating us, man. And you can't be saying that shit. So you gotta say something different, man. You know what I mean? You keep saying blood, blood, blood. So I switched it up. You know what I mean?
Cuzzo.
Yeah,
What's up, Cuzzo?
I switched it up. I don't know what I could start calling motherfuckers, man. I started calling them boss. What up, boss? You know what I mean? What's up, boss? So, boom. It's an incident when Drew Down was out here, right? Now, they thinking that Bay Area niggas is Bloods. He gets bought in the Rolling 60s. Again, another incident in the Rolling 60s. And they warned us, don't say blood and all that shit. So, Drew Down got some chicks, you know, that picked him up. We at the Days Inn on Sunset. They pick him up in a red Volkswagen
The Jettas.
Jetta. He has on all red.
Feeling himself.
Shirley's and shit, all the shit. Chain with the red shit in the middle, the ruby shit in the middle. So they go to her auntie house, grandma house in the 60s, right? They come in a red car, everything. As soon as that the girls go in the house, man. As soon as that red car pull up, motherfuckers start hitting that bitch up. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I mean? Whoop, whoop. Drew down, hopped out, and walked, man. Motherfuckers like, what, cuz? Whoop, 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 whoop. He go up them goddamn stairs, you know. It was like one little kid rode by on a bike and seen him. He like, cuz he hit the nigga up when he was just in the back seat. Then by the time that motherfucker hit the corner, he came back with hella motherfucker. He got out the car like, I'm out this motherfucker, right? He went in the motherfucking house, right? They surrounded that house, right? This is around about, I want to say like 12 noon. You know, he didn't get out the house till like 10 o'clock at night.
They gangbanging at
to
noon.
10 o'clock at night. You know, they didn't let him out the house until he took all that red shit off. Like the OG of the hood walked in like, I know you drew down. You know what I mean? Here, put this on. They're not letting you out this house with all that red shit on. They're not. You from the Bay, you say blood, they want to fuck you over. Period.
But if you say from the Bay, what do they say?
I'm just saying.
That does take the heat off a bit.
It did.
Because I've seen it.
That's why he had to put the blue shit on. So he had to change the shit, put the blue shit on.
It's not just saying the blood, it's the combination.
He had the red shit on, and they
looking
hood.
flamed up, bro.
And he had the Jerry curl, like the Shirley's. They think like he's a
like
real
DJ
blood.
It's DJ
like
Quick.
DJ Quick, right.
Yeah.
Instantly. So, and he had some jewels on. They wanted to rob the nigga. So, yeah, the OG had him switch out the clothes.
Fucking other people's bitches, because you feel me? Like,
and fucking the bitches from the hood, you know what I mean? So, anyway, swapped out the clothes. Shout out Drew down. Swapped out the clothes, and he was able to lead that motherfucker. But it was real politics for us when we first came out.
So,
out here
it's interesting.
saying blood, you know what I mean? And wearing red, you know?
You heard it here first. That's an exclusive story. I ain't never heard that before in my motherfucking life.
Can I get some more of the
yeah, let's pour blood. We got the Don Laundress. This is exclusive.
Laundress, man. Where my man? That bottle,
where my man
friend?
G at? Come on. We're gonna.
G
activate
done
this.
dipped off on us, man.
He did.
That boy done wiggled on us, man. That boy done dropped the. Boy, I done James Brown. I got that.
Don Laundress.
Don Laundress.
Oh, wait, we got a bottle right here.
He's a good friend.
Oh, there go a fresh bottle, baby. And then look.
We got the brand new.
And then
we got the newly wop.
Bro, you gave me an empty bottle.
Matter of fact, hey, can you grab can you grab one of the things, please? The applause.
shout the
glasses?
shout the big boy, man.
Shouts to George, man.
And shout the big boy, the artist connected to this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shouts to Big Boy. I did not. Oh yeah, shouts to motherfucking Post Malone.
Post motherfucking Malone.
Something like a rock star. You feel me?
I swear I'm so high. I ain't gonna even go there.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, bitch.
That is my motherfucking name.
I was about to call the nigga Macklemore. That's why I bumped you, because I was a high moment. I'm like, nah. I got Post Malone pop, the Funko Pop. I collect those.
That's fire.
So he got one of 5 Funko Pops because he got all the tattoos. This shit look crazy like a garbage pail kid. But he look like a fly garbage pail kid, my nigga. So I got that one, nigga. He dope. He dope as fuck.
There's a whole process in this bitch. Watch this. We go like this.
Hey, just pull me right there, man. I like that air, man. That air feel nice, man.
You feel me?
Has some air, has some nice air conditioning in the podcast,
It's
man.
air conditioned like an ice cream cone.
Man,
and
yes.
I'm currently off of a nice microdose.
Micro El Dosamando.
Microdosamando.
Not too much. Not too much on the
splash for
dosage.
my
A
friends.
little splashage.
A little bit of that.
A little splashage. You know, shrooms is a wave right now.
Exactly. Shrooms is a wave right now.
I went to the Bay and all my niggas on mushrooms. I'm like, what? I thought I was the only one.
Look, I'm gonna let you know
Mushrooms
like
is a fucking wave. Not to promote not to promote natural healing.
not to promote. You see the distinction though, because it ain't no. You feel me?
Not to promote natural brain healing, but yeah, man, we do that.
Sometimes mushrooms make me feel like a ghost is punching me in the stomach.
Bro, that's you getting caressed by the other side.
You
Pause.
just need the microdose. You did too much.
That sounds like
Microdose is a vibe. Like, have you ever popped the X pill and just was partying?
Yeah,
that's like a microdose. That's like a microdose. A nice microdose gonna have you like live.
Have you been to a rave?
Duh. The fuck with me and Mac Dre?
Talk
Duh.
about
rave
go do a rave with Mac
nigga.
Dre. Fuck it.
The rave guru. The what? The rave niggas.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man,
what?
This is ecstasy.
They used to
this
book
means
us,
many
nigga. The
things.
Thiz raves? Come on, bruh.
Tell us, bestow upon us a Mac Dre rave story.
No, them shits used to go down like in Stockton.
Oh, damn.
Stockton and Fresno and shit like that. It wasn't in the Bay. You'll go to Stockton and Fresno, have a show, nigga. It'd be lit.
Yeah.
Here happen in San
It'd be lit. It'd be dumbass lit on some rave shit.
Now, the first time I ever,
Seattle. Seattle was
Portland,
dumbass
Colorado.
rave. No, Seattle.
Seattle lit.
Had a rave shit too.
Bro,
But
like,
it was mostly like Vegas, you know what I mean? Shit that stay open all night. Vegas had the rave shit going.
I started going to them things back in the 90s.
Reno too. Reno. All the shit that stay open all night. Reno and Vegas.
People have no idea how cracking Reno gets. Like, they like
We just did Reno. Reno was lit.
I listened to a couple Reno artists and they have that NorCal swag too.
It's just
Because
fun
a
out
lot
there.
of NorCal niggas live there. Everybody, that's like a retreat. Like,
That's Las Vegas.
Vegas niggas
That's
have-
Las
For
Vegas.
SoCal,
How
Las
Vegas, how LA niggas move to Vegas, Bay niggas move to Reno, Sacramento niggas move to Reno.
And I be when I was
Vallejo niggas move to Reno.
I'll be out in Reno I feel like my dollar stretch way more. I feel like I'm like Nelly in 2003 or some shit. Like it'd be fucking dumbass lit for a player out there. I don't even
Any
go.
rappers in Reading?
I mean, you feel me? They got their activities, of course. They got rappers everywhere now.
Everywhere, bro.
All the way
Up to
there
now.
were like,
Oh hell yeah!
Reading is active.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really?
The white boys out there ain't playing,
disrespect
fool.
Reading,
Yeah,
boy.
the
Reading
white
is
boys ain't
active.
playing out there. You feel me? Like I
did
get.
some Mount Shasta.
Yeah, Reading is active, my friend.
Look, all of California. I'm gonna tell you like that. With that being said, so you brought up Drew Down earlier.
Yes, sir.
The first time I believe I heard you rap was on the Drew Down debut album.
Facts. Fools from the streets.
Yep. And you guys were featured on a few records on that one. Yeah.
That was our Dr. Dre album. Like, we was on that bitch like we was a dog pound and he was Snoop. You know what I mean?
Pop up with us. Come on, we got G in the building.
There you go, man. Fat fish in this motherfucker, mate. One time.
If you don't know,
You know, me and that nigga go back like wave caps too.
that's what I'm saying.
Long time breathing that LA air.
Yeah, ball shit, man.
Shouts to New Mexico.
You say go back like wave caps? Oh,
We just,
Go way back like wave caps.
but we was just in New Mexico doing it up.
Just 3 weeks
3 weeks ago. I just
Okay.
went out there, touched down with them. We reconnected.
connected.
Yeah, these been my peoples. You
No,
know,
that's
he-
family. That's family.
He just
So,
gave you the history of how he met P. Killer Tracks.
Yeah.
Fucking with me.
Who
You
is-
know?
Hey man, the P Killer is like super legendary. Big shout out to P Killer.
Shouts to
Shout
P
out to
Killer. I
P.
was working
Killer,
with
my
him and my
nigga.
boy Jay Peso back in like 2002.
Peso,
You know
right.
Jay? Oh
Jay
my
Peso,
God,
that did good. What?
bruh.
P. Killer used to always bring Jay Peso.
That
through.
was. You talking about 2002 shit that they don't know
Yeah.
nothing about.
Yeah.
that down.
Okay, no. But no, literally, when I say y'all, I mean humanity. Like
Jay Peso was dope
Jay,
as fuck.
Jay Peso was an incredible artist. It's just there's a plethora of artists that wind up getting lost in the underbellies of the industry.
I just get, yeah.
You got something in your cup, yo.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we good.
Yeah,
Salute.
cheers.
Salute.
Salute.
Like 40 Water said, I ain't above you, I ain't below you. I'm right here with you.
Right there beside you.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, but we back, Jack.
Yeah.
You know?
I
No.
just wanted to grab something to drink on my heart.
Hey, man,
So-
look. 6 degrees of separation, man. Everything
Less
gon-
than that when you trill,
everything gonna connect back up, period.
it's like 3
a
when you
Lego.
trill. With that being said, so how did Drew Down first come upon the Looney Tunes, or was it Brothers with Potential still at the time? And
Basically, man, you know, me and Nunn was out in them streets, you know, so it was a drought, you know, and we, you know, hooked up with my sister. You know, my sister was a hustler motherfucker, man. Like,
believe it.
Yeah, big hustler, man. Back in the day, my Uncle Mike, my sister used to hustle together. So when I needed, like, to get some work, if my plug and them didn't have it, I go to them. So I went to my sister. It's a drought. The drought means you can't buy no work. There's no work on the block. You have to be connected to get work.
What are the dope fees?
And it costs more. It's like inflation. It costs more. It's like high gas prices. Like LA used to be $5, now it's $8. That's the drought. Dope is higher and you can't find it. So boom. Told my sister to link us up. You know what I mean? She'd hook us up with CNH. Boom. Go through that motherfucker buying dope. We turned the dope deal to a record deal.
Ooh.
That's how we got signed.
That's actually crazy. That's dope. That's crazy.
That's a motherfucking movie.
I'm talking about coke on a triple beam, rapping in front of that motherfucker. I told him to introduce us to Too Short because he's Baby Jesus in the Too Short video, CNH.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So I'm like, nigga, you Baby Jesus.
Right.
I didn't know who my sister was plugging me up with. I never met this nigga. My sister said, I'm gonna hook you up with my nigga CNH.
So he down with
So
Dangerous
I get
Crew.
there, he's down. I'm like, oh, that's a nigga from Dangerous Crew. But we fucking with his man. You know what I mean? It ain't him.
To put it in perspective for this generation, Dangerous Crew in Oakland at that time is drummer Stinky Beaches at his height. It's fucking
no,
03.
It's the Wu-Tang.
I'm trying to put it in the young people perspective.
It's the Wu-Tang of Oakland. It's the motherfucking Death Row of Oakland.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's like when Draco and
all the rappers was up under.
The whole movement was crazy,
up
bro.
under Dangerous music, like Dangerous Dame, Pooh Man, Too Short, Father Dime, nigga, all them niggas was up. Too Short, Ant
Bad
Banks,
Influence,
like all that shit.
Mr. Ill,
nigga, fucking what's the nigga, the pimp nigga, what? Shorty,
Goldie
was over there, nigga. So they
Father Dime was so. Hey,
Father Dime, that was like the Death Row in Oakland. Dangerous music. So
go ahead.
Let me continue the story.
Please, sir.
Don't get lost in the sauce because we on the shrooms.
Opted not.
Boo bop, boo bop.
Opted not.
Off the boo bop. They kick it in right now. I see you lift your glass a couple times. Like,
I've been fully gooming.
I say, oh, that's a nigga from the Dangerous Crew.
Right.
That's Baby Jesus. Because you hear Short say, Baby Jesus, and they show the nigga on the video. So I'm like, that Baby Jesus, in full form. The Shirley's, the Jesus looking like Jesus,
but
nigga, full form.
Though.
Full form, CNH looking like Black Jesus, right? So I was like, blood, you Baby Jesus. You fuck with Short. Introduce us to Short. We rap.
You like 17?
I'm 18 at this time. I'm out of jail.
Okay.
So 18. I'm like, we rap. He like, what's your name? I said, we the Looney Tunes. I said, my name Yukmouth. He Numbskull. He like, bust a rap. I bust the Ice Cream Man. After I bust the Ice Cream Man, banging on my chest and banging on the table, nigga. Coke shaking off the table, everything. Bah, bah, it's the Ice Cream Man, bitch. Don't you hear the music? Shut that shit down. Next day, he like, yo, I got an artist named Drew down. I want y'all to come to the studio and meet him and do a song with him tomorrow at Too Short shit at the Dangerous Studio compound in West Oakland. So we go there and we just now meet Short for the first time. Like, God damn.
What was that like? I mean, that's got to be.
So we meet Short. Like 2 seconds after, like, nigga, Short, oh my God. He's like, yeah, nigga, I got my artist. Bad Influence. We gonna have a rap contest.
Okay, so hold on. No. This is like
this is the second day. Like we come straight from the triple B to this is the next day.
Let me break this down, all right? So Bad Influence, R.I.P. to Rappin' Ron. In my opinion, he's the West Coast version of Big L.
Oh man,
is that because Big L is a lyrical, one of the best lyricists of all time. He was already really respected and about to take it to the next level.
Yes.
And then met untimely demise. Rappin' Ron, I believe it was a car crash.
It was a car crash.
It was a car crash. Rappin' Ron, most people, unfortunately, he didn't achieve the same notoriety, but that's a different discussion as far as what they try to do to blackball the West Coast.
Right.
But Rappin' Ron, particularly the Bay Area, but Rappin' Ron is an incredible rapper.
Super,
at the
nigga,
time,
the lyricist of the Bay.
So you're asked to basically battle him the second day.
The second day.
Is that like an induction into the crew?
Now, I'm meeting up Too Short. Like, oh my God, to like, God damn, man, we got battle niggas. And then we seen rap. It wasn't a goddamn because we seen Ron. And no disrespect, but Ron wasn't that as lyrical and when we was at Westlake.
Okay.
None was the nigga that was killing everybody. Ron, everybody, slicing niggas, killing them. So I'm like, right now, I'm better than Numb. You know what I mean? As far as the Ice Cream Man, I came out of jail on superior mode. So I'm like, I'm better than Numb right now. Far as Westlake.
My boy said I came out of jail on superior mode.
Far as Westlake, I'm better than what we was doing in Westlake.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
I'm way better than anything we did at Westlake.
We caught fool slipping.
Boom.
Opted up.
So boom, I'm underestimating this nigga. I'm thinking he's still Westlake. So I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Nah, he like.
I'm like,
Ron's back with a bomb sack.
No. I'm like, let's do it, right? Numb ain't got no bars at this time.
No, what happened?
Cause he didn't have we was hustling. We wasn't rapping. I just came out of I'm fresh out of jail with the idea.
Yeah.
You the skinny one. Your name is Numbskull. I'm
Right.
Yukmouth. We're the Looney Tunes. I got this song. He like, okay, cool. But we hustling. He ain't had no time to write, nigga. We like, it's time to get some money.
At that time, like
It's time to get some
nobody
money, my
was
nigga.
fucking smoother.
But I
more
had
player, like-
raps written because I was locked in jail for a year. So I had hella raps written. So, okay, cool. Let's do it. Ron wasn't no writing rap nigga. He gonna freestyle about everything. He gonna talk about your brown coat, your brown hair. He gonna talk about your scarf, your bandana, your ring. And at that time, it was all the kingpins and all the niggas that meant something in that motherfucker. It was Richie Rich, Ant Banks, nigga, Ted Bohannon, all Ali Superside, nigga, fucking Too Clean, Too Short, fucking Hype Man. Too Short, nigga, shorty back, the bass guitar player,
Freddie B guitar man,
all the niggas that's part of the whole shit. Everybody, man. So boom, we rapping, right? So it's Numb ain't got no rhyme, so it's and Dilly Dog rapping Ron and Eclipse against me. At the time, I didn't know Eclipse was my cousin. This is my cousin through marriage.
He wound up being featured on the Broken Word song on the
But
Luniz,
he my cousin through the
album.
He my cousin through the Gov.
Right,
I didn't know that at this time. So it's 3 niggas against me because Numb ain't got no rhymes. I'm lashing niggas. I go through them 2 and it's just me and Ron.
Do you remember any punchlines from this?
No, we saying writtens. I'm saying writtens against these niggas, and my writtens is destroying niggas. So boom, and they saying writtens. The only nigga freestyling is rapping Ron.
But he nice.
He's nice. So he's keeping it, like, when they lose, he'll come back and, like, get
This is the greatest moment of my life.
So I dust Eclipse, I dust Dilly. It's just me and Ron.
Damn, I'm sorry, Diddley. I know you were religious now.
Dilly
I
said
know
he
you
wasn't
relig-
there. Nah, Aunt Dilly
He
Dog.
religious now, bro.
Aunt Dilly Dog.
He
It
went
was
to
a
God.
battle against bad influence against the Loonies.
We've heard about this, Diddley Dog.
He said he wasn't there. I wasn't
we heard
there.
about this.
Bruh, it was 3 niggas
Diddley
against.
Dog is fire, by the way.
I don't know. I smoke a lot of weed.
Amazing rapper.
I smoke a lot of weed, but I remember, nigga, I rapped against 3 niggas.
Eclipse,
Not 2.
Rapping Ron, and Diddley Dog versus Yumskull.
So he might want to say it was Rapping Ron and Eclipse.
Okay.
That's what he want to say.
Or was Mr. Ill?
No, Mr. Ill wasn't there. But it was presented as bad influence.
Versus the Looney Tunes.
So it was Rapping Ron and Dilly. And then Clips, getting in there, he started rapping with us too. But he came in, got out real quick. Dilly came in, got out real quick. Left over is me and Ron going, right? So the bet is over. Whoever lose got to buy the studio pizzas. Right? That's the bet. That's the bet. So we rapping our ass off, right? I don't say the ice cream man. I could have won if I said the ice cream man, but I didn't want to say the ice cream man because I knew niggas would bite my shit.
Right, I did not.
Prior to that, Seagram, rest in peace, the big homie from the hood, he called me a week prior to that trying to buy the ice cream man instead of trying to sign me. So when he like, yo, I'll give you
Okay, so with that all being said, another artist who's not from the Bay Area.
No, he's from the Bay.
No,
Seagram,
hold on.
No. Let me. But I want to.
Yeah.
You
Go ahead.
going too fast. The mushrooms got you going too fast. Let me get the story together. Okay, Seagram
Really?
from my hood. He's from
Yeah.
this.
Of course, R.I.P. Seagram. We know Seagram.
He's from where Felix Mitchell is from, 69. He's
Featured
with the
on
mob.
Pistols Blazing.
He with the mob. So
I know Seagram a legend. I know his son too.
So-
Sonny Bo.
So they had a record label in the Ville, you know what I mean? Black and them, you know what I mean? And C was their artist. I mean, they had the first record label on, first West Coast artist on Rap A Lot.
I was going to ask you about
That's what brought Rap A Lot to the West Coast was Seagram, you know what I mean? Then you got the LA people getting signed after that, so.
Right. Menace
Boom.
Clan and all that.
Boom. So Seagram tried to buy the song instead of trying to sign me. So I knew I had something with the ice cream man. So I held on to it like, nah, nigga, I got $1,000 in my pocket from hustling. You can't just buy a song from me for $1,000. Nigga, I know that song is worth more than that. If you trying to buy it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I got about $5,000 in my pocket,
Which,
my nigga.
due to inflation, keep in mind, that's like probably close to like 7-8 bands right now.
Oh, right now, yeah, back in the day, 1,000, man, you could buy a couple ounces and be on.
It'll stretch a little further.
You buy a couple zips and be on. You know what I mean? Couple zips, probably
Hey,
about 3 zips,
right
two
plug,
zips,
right
two
plug
zips.
for the baby. Right plug for a baby.
Yeah. Hey, boom, you got it. So boom, got there, right? So knew it was a hit when Seagram said he wanted to buy it, and when CNH was like, I want to sign you. Boom. So come here. Too Short, everybody there. We're not out. Some said, keep this and do not say this in front of these niggas. Somebody gonna take it. You're not on paper. You're not none of that shit. We ain't signed. The nigga just said, I want to get you on, drew down the album. So we rapping and shit.
Jive he was signed to, or who was
Too Short was signed to Jive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Drew Down to have a deal. They was doing this shit independent. CNH and them doing it independent. So
really, that Drew Down album was completely independent.
The first one. And then we got signed by Relativity. Drew got signed by Relativity.
The and all that was independent.
It got double released. Yeah,
okay.
The major label. Okay. Yeah, it got re-released with some new songs and shit. But basically the same shit. But
and then Can You Feel Me was the second album.
That's the one that got redone.
Right.
On Relativity when we got the big deal. Okay. But before that, you know what I mean? So boom, we rapping, right? So Ron is rapping about everybody in that motherfucker, right? And the deal's about whoever lose got to buy the pieces. So he like, Ted Bohannon, roll that reefer. And CNH, man, you lost, nigga. Go order the motherfucking pieces. Everybody, because that was a bet, nigga. You lost, go order the pieces. So they killed it. You know what I mean? On the freestyle
There's
shit.
nothing you can do at that point.
I can't do it.
You spit the best verse ever.
I'm not about to say the Ice Cream Man after that. So you won, my nigga. You got it.
So you gonna say that Bad Influence beat the Looney Tunes in a rap battle?
Yes, definitely. Rap and Ron beat me. Not the Loonies, because Numb never rapped. And it wasn't.
To me, Rap and Ron is the GOAT. And a lot of people from Oakland will tell you, like, my brother Plex, Ajax,
Ron got me.
We all
Ron got me. And it's by default, because if I would have said Ice Cream Man, I would have killed it. So by defaut. And by freestyle.
So since we're speaking on it.
By default. But I murdered 3 niggas. It's just me against 3 niggas. If I lasted to him, I'm not the winner if I asked 2 niggas before him.
Right.
It took 3. They triple team. It's like one pit bull biting on niggas, locking niggas. I done locked
Eclipse,
all
I can't believe you, dog.
The other ones,
Eclipse, I can't believe it, dog.
They gotta make the 2 other pits. They ran off.
I'm shocked at you, Eclipse.
And then me and the other pit, nigga, we going at it and we just ground at each other's face. They just break us up. Nigga, that's how it was, nigga. Period in the pit fight. They trying to lock on me 3 niggas.
That's crazy.
And I shook the other 2, nigga, and they was just me and the one nigga locking.
Where
they had
in
to break
the town
us
is
up.
this battle at?
It's at the Dangerous Studios.
Where's the Dangerous Studios?
West Oakland on 10th Ave, 10th Street.
Okay.
Man, it's right in the bottoms. It's in the bottoms.
Lower bottoms.
It's right in the bottoms, my nigga. We battling in the bottoms, nigga.
Yeah.
You're gonna take me to the Bay, bro.
You know,
I want to see all this. Like,
we gonna show you, Kenny. Hey, my boy Kenny Malice, you feel me? It's a new generation.
So rest in peace of Rap and Ron, but let me tell you niggas, man, never underestimate nobody, man. I underestimated him. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't have.
Because he wasn't the
nigga. A lot changed since Lakeside.
He wasn't. When he got the Casamont is when he got his skills.
That's
Casamont, and he got around Mr. Ill, and Dilly, all them niggas still sharp and still. So I
thought Mr. Ill, wasn't Mr. Ill from the East Coast originally?
But I'm talking about when you're around these niggas. It's in Oakland. A lot of niggas came from the East Coast in Oakland.
Yeah.
So boom, that nigga leveled the nigga up.
Deep folklore.
So when I seen the nigga, he was leveled up. Way better than when he was in Westlake. He wasn't shit in Westlake, no disrespect.
Right.
Numb was the nigga in Westlake. Nobody could fuck with Numb in Westlake. He was a top rapper. Period. Ron, me, nobody could fuck with this nigga. So when not him, I thought I had it. Lo and behold, that nigga was a bar god. Nigga, he was so superior on just freestyle. He said a couple rhythms, but his freestyle was so immaculate. Imagine who's the best freestyler? You want to say
shit,
Mr. Fab?
Hell, I mean, you gonna say Mr.
Fab
up
steroids.
there, but Mr. Fab up there. Fab up there.
But who's the best freestyler?
A lot of my homies be up there too. Like, you feel me, Thesaurus and all them fools.
But they they battle. I'm talking about like freestyle. Like I'm talking about off the head.
Juice is crazy. Juice crazy off the head. You feel me?
Off the
Shroom
head.
crazy off the head. But yeah, Mr. Fab. Yeah, you feel me?
Rap and Rhyme.
Juice WRLD was one of them.
Juice WRLD was fucking nuts.
But no, Rap and
Juice
Rhyme
WRLD was mainly off the head.
He was. He really was. So okay. So y'all wind up.
So after that,
y'all get signed.
We paid our dues. We end up getting on Drew Down album, Fools from the Streets. Ice Cream Man. But boom, this is the first song we do.
Shortly thereafter, you record
All the other shit, but Ice Cream Man was it because that was the one.
but
Like,
another
after-
rapper.
Hold
that-
on, let me. Can I land?
Land,
nigga?
land the plane. Land
Can
the
I
plane.
land?
Land the plane.
The
We
muscles got to
Google,
rush.
We in the zone.
How
we in
long
the
do we
zone.
got?
We got 5 hours.
Okay,
10
cool.
hours,
Cool.
12
Okay,
hours.
cool. All right. So boom,
Life story.
we in the studio with Drew, Ice Cream Man, right? Me and Numb is hustling like downtown Oakland, right in front of the Hill Castle. Nigga, we filmed the video in the Hill Castle in the Ville and the Rolling 50s where Drew down, hustled at. So we went straight to the hoods. You know what
To
I mean?
the
Straight up.
five.
So CNH, salute to him. His genius idea, him being a car collector and winning car show trophies and shit from his cars and shit. He had the most immaculate old schools and shit, Typhoons on triple. He was winning shit on car shows and shit, trophies, right? So we need an ice cream truck for the video. So he like, fuck, rent the ice cream truck. We gonna throw that motherfuckers on some Dayton's and Vogues.
As
Triple
you
gold,
should.
triple
As
gold.
we should.
Triple gold Dayton's and Vogues. We need fuck a
This
regular
before
ice.
Friday. This before Big Worm and all
They
that.
they bit that shit from us. But anyway, this is before any of that. We didn't get a used ice cream. That nigga bought a brand new ice cream truck, Coke White. Brand new, through triple gold Dayton Vogues on that bitch, man. Trues and Vogues. Nigga, man.
Mustard and mayonnaise for those who
Brand-
don't know.
Coke White, nothing on it, nigga, with the mustard and mayonnaise, the triple golds on that bitch sliding through Oakland on the video shoot, man.
That didn't exist in Oakland at the time.
That
You wasn't
never
you wasn't
was
seeing that.
done. Never
wasn't seeing
ever
that.
fucking was done
Beyond
in
Oakland,
life.
you ain't seeing that. Period. In
You ain't
humanity.
never seen
Like,
the fucking gold Danes on the ice cream truck. Period.
Ever.
Rims on the ice cream
I
truck.
still haven't.
Period. So once he did that on our video shoot, the Ice Cream Man video shoot, that shit made history, bro. And then Pimp of the Year came right after that. He murdered that, and that took over the base. So we was lit. We had the buzz going, and that's when we got
You know how
knocked on
much
the
pussy
door.
I got because of Pimp of the Year, fool? I was insane.
You was not no Pimp of the Year, nigga.
I thought I was.
No, you
couldn't
wasn't.
tell me different.
Where you was
couldn't
at?
tell me different. I was.
San Jose?
I'm a LA baby.
Oh, okay.
Hard as
Oh,
shit.
my bad.
I'm a West Los baby, West Los Angeles. You
My
feel me?
bad.
I migrated to the Bay Area
Around that time.
around that time.
So where
know
was
what I
you
mean?
at?
Like, so around that time when I first migrated to the Bay Area, the first spot that I was
Let
at.
me hear this story. What is the
Okay.
first? Who migrated you? Because I just told you who migrated us, and we had a lot of blood problems and shit.
You wanna hear
what
it all?
happened? How you got migrated?
I was always obsessed because of the Luniz, because of Mac Mall, because of the independent
Mac
music.
Dre,
Mac
Too Short.
Dre, Too Short. I had a fascination.
E40.
E40 water. You
The
feel me?
click.
Like, you feel
You
me?
know, can't forget the click.
Come on, D-Shot, Bila, my sis, my big sis.
Sebo, nigga.
Come on,
My nigga
Sebo.
Sebo,
Shouts to
everybody.
Sacktown, you feel me? Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I first migrated to a spot called the MacArthur.
Spice One. Why we
Spice
always
One.
forget
Why people
fucking
leave out
Spice?
Spice One?
Spice
You feel
fucking
me?
One, nigga. That was Tupac's favorite artist.
Exactly. You
Pac
feel
was
me?
banging Spice One in the East Coast,
Listen to
nigga.
Dustin and discussion. Who had the hardest verse?
Spice.
It's debatable, but I mean, I'm a Spice.
Spice, my
I'ma
nigga.
say
Spice
Spice.
is
Yeah,
Spice
yeah,
been
yeah.
murdering shit.
Spice
man.
and Spice are real ones. Shouts
They
to the
don't give
Haystack.
Spice his fucking
Shouts to-
shout to
shouts to
Hayward,
Hayward,
nigga.
you feel me?
That's
They
part of the
don't know
Bay.
about the Haystack.
Yeah.
So, as a matter of fact, when I was 19 years old, I'd only touched the Bay Area soil a few times previously to that. I moved in 2001, you feel me? And I moved to San Leandro, right off the Estadillo exit, you feel me?
Hey, you was right over there by
By 164,
165th,
164, yeah.
164. Yeah, I used to grind over
and
there.
I had a bitch on the top of 164.
I started that
It's
turf.
tricky.
I started 164.
And Ripley's wouldn't
my
believe we had the brother
OGs,
with me on surveillance.
my OGs started that turf.
Yeah.
And then
No, I know
look,
that
it's
turf
a
very
story to that. That's why I got arrested and did a year in camp, and that made me do the Luniz.
And why don't you break that story down to the people?
Okay, boom.
You said
Grinding on the 165th where you first came.
right first touchdown in the
Well,
back.
the next block, you was on 164. But boom, we had that shit popping, man. Shout out my nigga Will, you know what I mean? My OG Will, man, he brought me out there as a teenager,
That's
man.
the city next to East Oakland, California. For those who
San
don't know.
Leandro.
San
It's
Leandro. Yeah,
it's where
it's like
no
where you grew up.
disrespect,
It's like
but
compared.
it's where a lot of white rich dope fiends was at. Rich
I
dope
didn't
fiends.
mean it like that.
I didn't put a bunch of white
No. I know.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. white rich dough fiends, and they was coming through that motherfucker spending $100 a pop after work.
He's talking about something different.
That's
wild.
$100 on crack rock.
In San Leandro?
And San Leandro on 165th.
It's the closest city to Oakland. It's a little bit safer. But it's still, you feel me? Like, yeah, shouts to the Dro.
Yeah,
Shouts to all my people.
anyway, I ended up getting cracked on that motherfucker, man. End up doing a year in camp. And that year in camp, I was with niggas that was with the Get Low posse, man. The Get Low
Richard,
players.
JT
Demo.
Big Figure and all
Yeah,
them.
but Demo was up in lock with me.
Okay.
So JT, the bigger figure, like he
Shouts
was,
to JT.
like we looked up to JT because he was the first youngster from the Bay.
Recognized game in the Bay, man.
He was
That
the first
it.
youngster from the Bay, like young nigga, like art teenagers that put on for the teenage niggas. Mac Mall, you know what I mean? JT, nigga San Quinn, that nigga put on for the teenagers. So we always looked up to JT. So one of his niggas was locked up with me, and that nigga had a song called Cancer Stick, right? It's a positive song about not smoking cigarettes, right?
I must have missed that message.
It was a positive song called Cancer Stick. They was having this nigga do a tour in Juvenile, taking this nigga from pod to pod, Juvenile, camp to camp about this cancer stick. He, like when you got church, he's gonna come and say Cancer Stick in the middle of church, period. So I'm like, this is wow. I need my own song. I need a Cancer Stick. And that's when I got 5 on. I mean, not 5 on the Ice Cream Man. That's when I made the Ice Cream Man.
But that's not a very positive song.
Nah, but
That's a song about selling dope.
I don't give a fuck. I had my own song in the camp. And the camp niggas was like, nigga, Cancer Stick, okay, cool, but nigga, Ice Cream Man, nigga.
Way harder.
Man, yo, I had the hood, nigga. Like, fuck the positive shit. I had the block. I had the niggas that went to jail, nigga, sing my shit word for word, nigga, before it ever came out.
Right.
That's how Seagram even tried to buy it because a nigga said it word for word to him. It was started in camp. It went to the block.
You keep
everybody,
trying to, like yuck. You keep
everybody knew it word for word, my nigga, and they got the Seagram. And now other niggas, I ain't have no CD or nothing or no tapes. A nigga said it to this nigga because it was so hot in camp. Like Cancer Stick. It was an anthem.
Okay, now I'm fully understanding something that has taken me years
So
to
shout
really...
out JT the bigger figure, shout out Demo, man. They made me do that song that Rich started the Luniz.
Well, here's the thing. Yuck made a song, right? And you hear like how much passion, like this is something he created when he was locked up, you feel me? Somebody who was a legend, a lyrical legend from his neighborhood, who was already an established artist, R.I.B. Seagram, wanted to buy the song. So just think about this. You're coming up, you feel me? You're an up-and-coming rapper. Someone from your hood, like you get locked up, all this fucked up shit happens, you write a song. Someone that's already signed wants to buy your record. And you're like,
Instead of signing you.
You're like, no, I'm not going to do that. Instead of signing you, he wants to take the song, buy it for himself or whatever. That's a different story. You feel me? Like
Rest in peace of Sig.
R.I.P.
He did not want to sign me. He wanted to buy the song.
That's a whole
But
separate
Ville
story.
niggas, like, we struggling niggas from the projects.
For whatever reason
he probably didn't think I had talent.
But you're going to see why I'm making such a big deal about this in a second, right?
But he knew after that. After that, Seagram knew I did songs with Seagram before he passed.
He winds up recording the song with Drew Down,
but I'm just, Seagram knew I was a beast. So I did songs with, and he's the reason why I'm at Rap a Lot. So
shouts to Seagram.
Now, without him signing me, he still lined that up with him doing songs with me to even bring that presence to Rap a Lot, to have them even be alert about me. Me doing songs with Seagram on his album made Rap a Lot be alert about, okay, this nigga got gas.
So Mike Dean never would have met Yukmouth if it wasn't
for Seagram.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
Period.
So with that being said, he winds up recording the song the song winds up being a hood hit.
I just dug up a booger on camera. This is crazy.
We can edit that out. You feel
please.
me? Like I seen you digging
this
for gold.
is slimy.
You going, yeah.
My bag. This is slimy, bro.
Yeah. So you record.
Fucking keep the booger shit, man. Keep it going, man. Keep the booger, man. Fuck that. I clowned the booger, man. Fuck it.
Fuck the booger. We passed that.
Yeah, we passed that. I was digging for gold, man.
With that being said,
I don't snort powder. I'm just letting you know I'm not.
Hey, no fingerprints.
I'm right here by this nigga. I know he's a cocaine koala bear.
Exactly.
I don't get down with the cocaine activities, man. So
no, we don't
I'm
do
just
that.
trying to dig out a booger, man. It was real slimy.
Ever since they put that, yeah, baby, that Fetty Wap in there, I ain't fucking with none of that shit.
Yeah, please don't. I don't even fuck with ecstasy pills or Molly, none of that shit since the Fetty Wap came out there. Yeah.
That's all out.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
do
strictly, you feel me, the cannabis.
I never did the
Hey,
powder, but I can't
matter
fuck
of
with
fact,
no
Young
pills.
Beezy, you mind
Never
if I
again.
partake on that blunt with you right quick? You feel me?
No, because it's still COVID.
To,
Yeah, you can roll up.
I'm gonna scroll up.
I got a lot of
down to
weed for
scroll
you.
up? You
I
down to
got a
scroll
lot
up?
of
Yeah,
weed for you.
I'm
to
actually
roll up.
really curious, Yukmouth. I want to know what your opinion is on new artists coming out from NorCal because, bro, like the sound, NorCal and SoCal kind of have like their own different sounds now. And I mean, they've always had their own different sounds, but how do you feel about like the new generation of people coming out right now?
I love it.
Good looks, my guy.
I
No,
love it.
that's a
at the
fact.
end of
No,
the day,
yeah. Shouts to everybody doing their thing up north.
It's keeping the torch lit. You know, like that's only so far the OGs could take it.
As I was about to say, but I
You
really,
know, imagine if Jordan had to keep going. Like if
He'd
it
be
wasn't no
70.
Kobe, if it wasn't no Bron, if it wasn't no fucking Kevin Durant and all the people that's keeping it going after that. So you got to keep the torch going, man. So I salute them, man. They putting on for us, nigga. Niggas got more money than ever. As far as the Bay Area rappers, nigga, Filthy Rich coming through and all types of fucking
you ain't never
Rolls
seen no Rolls
Royces.
Royces and Aston.
Not far as a rapper. Not far as a rapper.
Nah.
And then you got motherfucking Cookie Money, all them niggas coming
Shouts
through
to
with the
Cookie.
same shit. So, like, the town is looking good, man.
Shouts to
Shout out the
Alphabet
whole
City.
Live
Yeah,
Wire,
shouts to the
nigga
whole-
Jay Style and them coming through real
All
mean.
black.
The whole shit, man. So, them young niggas is lit, man. I appreciate them, you know what I mean, for keeping this shit lit, man. They making the town look good.
Personally, bro, like when I listen to Barry music, it just makes me feel
But hold on. I already mentioned the Jacka. The Jacka kept that shit lit, man. Rest in peace, my nigga. The Jacka kept that shit all the way
Bobby
lit.
Beast Jack.
Everything that was up under his umbrella, nigga, the whole Jack artist music, nigga, that shit was lit, man. Rest in peace to Street Knowledge. You know what I mean?
That was my really right there.
Yeah, man. So,
That was
yeah,
my
his
really
whole
right
shit, his whole movement was lit too, man. So not only just, you know what I mean, the other individual I named Jacka and the whole artist, the whole Jack
shouts to the
artist.
whole, shouts to the whole, you feel me, Mob Figures movement, Hustler, you
The
feel
whole
me,
mob.
like Roddy J. Clyde,
The whole
AP9,
mob.
everybody, you feel me.
They
the whole
kept
mob
that shit lit, bruh.
is
Period.
MOB all damn day. With that being said, like now, I feel like at this point, you've discussed it several times, but you released a song called Ice Cream Man, and then another rapper from New Orleans came through.
It's from the Bay at the time.
Yeah, he was from the Bay at the time.
Yeah.
His name is Master P.
Right.
And he made an album with his main single called The Ice Cream Man. It debuted at number 3 on the Billboard charts at the time.
Facts. We can't
With-
take
off of
a
your
we can't
concept.
we can't take away the song. The song went crazy. The song went bigger than the original song. You know what I mean? So we gotta give flowers where flowers is due. But he definitely bit our concept. You know what I mean?
It's undeniable.
Being in the Bay Area, Richmond is like 10 minutes away from Oakland.
4 exits.
So like being right there,
Rio,
and,
Berkeley,
and they had the Master P back in the day had the record shop, so we had to dump off our albums there on consignment to sell our shit in Richmond and shit. So he knew the whole shit from the beginning. You know, that's why he waited 3 years to do the Ice Cream Man. We did the Ice Cream Man in '93. He came in '96 after it died down. You know what I mean?
And after y'all had already dropped Operation Saccola.
And we on the ice.
And
We
you're
on.
platinum
I
at
got
that point.
5 on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we ain't no Ice Cream Man shit at all. So he rebirthed it and did his 1 too. But back then you couldn't bite. Biting was forbidden. Like right now you could copy and it's you know everybody could do it. But back in the day you couldn't sound like nobody, nigga.
fools
Like
getting
Death
fucked
Row
up
was
over
Death
that
Row,
shit.
nigga. Motherfucking Wu-Tang was Wu-Tang, nigga. Biggie and them, like, far as production, like, you had your own production team, so you had your own sound. Anybody that bit your sound, your lyrics, your style, anything, man, your title of your songs, that shit was forbidden back then. So when he did it, and him being right in the Bay next to us, like, nigga, we had to go at his head. We had to, nigga, you know, no Frank Ocean, but we had to, you know, like, come on, it was beef. It was lyrical beef, you know what I mean, as far as hip-hop. We weren't trying to, like, see the nigga in the streets and, like, you know what I mean, fuck him up or nothing like that. But
I don't know. I felt like there's a lot of animosity. Not to, like, you feel me? Like, I mean,
nah, we never had no street beef with no limit. Like, it never was no in-person shit to where we had to, like, a stare off or a get down or it was never no, like, you know, whatchamacallit and them was out there signed to No Limit. My niggas from West Oakland.
who writers?
No,
No, sound to No Limit. Oh, Steady Mobbing.
Steady mobbing.
Steady Mobbing.
Right.
Like, why?
So
They don't know about
steady,
that.
yeah. So my niggas, like, everybody was
Shouts to
keeping it
steady
cool,
mobbing.
man. So they had niggas in Oakland, niggas in Richmond, like P from out there, man. So it could have got ugly.
No,
if
they went
it
to
needed to get ugly, it
Silk
could
the
have got
Shockers,
ugly.
my homie, he went to De Anza High School in Richmond.
It could have got ugly, man, and it never got ugly, man. But shout out to the old man.
You made some fucked up diss tracks though. Hitters on the payroll.
Shout out
worse.
to the mob. Shout out to CNH. Shout out to Ted Bohan and all them niggas. But you know what I mean. But then when it kept going, you know, shout out to the old man Jay Prince when it got to rap a lot. You know, he made sure like he was doing business with P. You know, he was like keep it on wax, my nigga. Like
that's mafia right there. So how did y'all wind up getting linked up? Because I mean, I guess you said it was through Seagram then, right?
Seagram.
So
Seagram,
Seagram was the Rap a Lot plug. What was your initial, meetings with Jay Prince like?
Well, just being label mates because Virgin Records had us all signed to New Tribe. So the Luniz was signed there.
New Tribe Rap a Lot.
New Tribe.
And
No,
Old Tribe.
no. New Tribe by itself.
Okay.
And then Rap a Lot had a deal / New Tribe Rap a Lot.
Okay.
Their own deal.
Because that's what I think 5 on It came out under was
New Tribe,
right.
not Rap a Lot. New Tribe. New Tribe Virgin.
Right.
Virgin Records. But Rap a Lot also got a deal, also with a couple other people got deals with them, but we as label mates, more of the story. So that's how I met them. And they used our producer, Tone Capone, that made 5 on it, on the whole Untouchable album. And Mike Dean and Tone Capone co-produced that whole album. So while we working on Lunatic Music, they doing production.
Which is your second album.
Second album. They're doing production on that and doing production on Untouchable at the same studio, which is Enterprise Studios in L.A., you know, with all the fucking upstairs, downstairs, everybody working. So in between time, you know, Jay Prince would come to the studio. You know what I mean? You know, ear break, coming my shit. And a lot of times, none wasn't there. Like, all the time Jay Prince came in the studio, none wasn't there. I'd be there by myself, laying the verse, laying the hook, and leaving it for him. So it's like 4 or 5 times with Jay Prince seen this shit happen.
And you're not really talking to him too much. You just kind of
I'm definitely chilling with him and chopping it up. This is an old man. He legendary. This rap a lot. But he coming in the middle of me getting down, and he's seeing what I'm doing. So the final time he came like, man, you doing all this shit by yourself. He said, you need a solo deal, man. You smoke a lot, right? I said, yeah, I'm smoking a lot. He said, you need to be a rap a lot.
Oh, I thought that was a play off of the Rap a Lot.
It
name.
was because of Seagram.
Because he was drank a lot.
Because of Seagram.
They said
because of Seagram.
Because numbers drank a lot, you would smoke a lot.
Let me take it back. That shit came from the Ville.
Okay.
When Seagram was signed to Rap a Lot, we had little crews in the projects that smoke weed and drink. So we had a drink a lot crew and a smoke a lot crew in the projects because we listen to Rap a Lot music. So I took that and brought that to the Luniz. Numb, he the drink a lot nigga. I'm the smoke a lot nigga. So that's before I got signed to Rap a Lot. So we was doing this movement before I got actually, but because of Rap a Lot, but we wasn't signed to him. So when he seen that, I'm smoke a lot. He like, smoke a lot. You need to be at Rap a Lot. And Rico, shout out to Rico, shout out to Tone Capone, shout out to Mike Dean. They all vouched for it.
So speaking of,
they all vouched for it and said,
who found the sample? Who found that Club Nouveau? Why you treat me so bad?
I did. Shout out to my sister. My sister found it. I planned it so much around me, but I found it.
You found the sample.
I'm the one that said we need to use Why You Treat Me So Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Numb coined the phrase I got 5 on it. He created the song. He the one that came with the idea, like, let's make a song about going to buy the weed. Everybody talked about getting high, but they don't talk about what it takes. Like, nigga, we as teenagers, like, niggas is pitching in, nigga, and 5 for everything. 5 for the liquor, 5 on gas, 5 on anything. So, you know what I mean? So that was the whole concept of the shit.
5 on the motherfucking pizza. Like
5 on food, anything. So niggas was teenagers and we was pitching in. Niggas that had money like that. So, and we knew the teenagers that had money like that. We was representing them. So I got 5 on it.
So you brought that sample to Tone Capone. He cooked up a beat.
I made the hook, and he had Mike Marshall sing on the same hook that I made, and it brought that shit to life.
Mike Marshall from the Skull, right? He from Frisco, right? I believe so.
I don't know the origins of Mike Marshall, but I know the group he came from, Timex Social Club, which is Club Nouveau.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So he was the original singer on the original "Why You Treat Me So Bad" record.
Right.
So
So
yeah,
him being on
just
I
to
Got
specify.
5 on it.
So you
boom.
sample just to see how deep it ran.
Yeah,
they sampled
to
the
have
record.
the original
found the
guy
original
on it. Yeah.
the guy from the thing you sampled.
So that
to
was
sing
Tone
the hook.
Capone. Tone
Yeah.
Capone brought that to the table. That's Tone's relationship
That's
with Mike.
crazy. I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah, Tone had a relationship with Mike, and to even get the sample cleared, CNH had a connection with the J King, the Club Nouveau dude. So all of us was connected, like 6 degrees of separation. CNH knew J King, fucking Tone Capone knew Mike Marshall. I brought the sample to the table, like yeah.
And
So-
how was that?
And Numb came with the whole fucking idea. Let's not leave him out. So yeah, it was just like all the planets and orbits and shit lined up. If you're a spiritual dude.
I think that is pretty much unanimously declared at this point that, I'll say this because I'm one of these quote unquote hip hop nerds that's in these elite discussions of determining these lists or whatever. Like, I'll go on record. This is the greatest weed song in hip hop history.
No
Oh,
cap.
hell yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you. I appreciate that,
yeah,
man.
and this is my boy Kenny No Malice who hates '90s hip hop.
I don't hate
And,
90s
like,
music,
he
but I
hates
just didn't
90s
grow up with
music.
it, right? But
But,
when
but
I
he'll-
listen to it, I'm like, yo, bro, this is a vibe.
What was you listening to that you
Okay,
hated?
So it's not that I hated it,
Everything,
I just couldn't
fool.
get into it
I'll-
because
Nigga, y'all got Soulja Boy. Are you serious?
that's how I got
Are you
into
out
hip-hop.
your motherfucking
That's how I got
mind?
into
Like we
hip-hop.
ain't got nothing in the '90s that sound like Soulja Boy.
I was like,
name the Soulja Boy from the '90s. I'll
but
wait.
that's why I liked hip hop when I found out because
Tag
it was
team
Soulja
back
Boy.
again.
That wasn't the '90s. That was
I
the
heard-
'80s.
That's 94. Whoop, there it is.
Okay, cool, but that's still getting played. Like,
Yeah.
That wasn't cornball, nigga. That was like down south legends.
Yeah, that's like, it's Miami
That
Legends.
wasn't like
I
nobody
fuck
looked
with
at that like
Soulja Boy,
cornball
though.
shit.
I fuck with Soulja
And
Boy.
nobody looking at Soulja Boy like a cornball. But I'm saying, y'all got Soulja Boy, my nigga. Like, stop
That shit
playing.
lit.
Yeah, basically, my
Stop
boy's
playing,
a
my
huge
nigga.
hater of the 90s.
Y'all got Soulja Boy, we had Dr. Dre.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
No,
Rapper, producer, y'all rapper, producer is Soulja Boy. Our rapper, producer is Dr. Dre.
I would say
I'd rather go with the Dr. Dre.
Fair enough. That's
that's what
a
I was
strong
getting into. I
rebuttal.
would say-
That's a strong rebuttal.
I think
He kinda-
Soulja
he-
Boy was
No, I mean, y'all got some hitters. Y'all got some hitters. Y'all got Kanye, y'all got Drake,
50 Cent.
y'all got 50. I think that under the 10s belong to us.
That's still the 90s.
Under the fucking 10, under 2010
There it
belong
is.
to us, my
That's
nigga.
still our
'Cause
generation.
Dre was with
There it
50.
is.
Dre was with M.
Yeah.
The whole shit. We had our hands on
All
that.
that T.I., all that Gucci mixtape, all that Weezy.
Rockefeller had nigga that came from the 90s had their hands on Kanye.
Okay, for
So-
me, it was
Dipset.
like Future. Young
Okay,
Thug,
boom. Y'all got that. Y'all got
all the
that.
new shit. That was when I was in high school, bro. Like, that's
But
the shit
nigga,
I-
we got Wu-Tang Clan, nigga.
That's
We
what I'm
got
saying. We have some
EPMD,
We
nigga.
have-
We
but-
got
but
nigga
my whole
Dr.
point,
Dre,
though,
Snoop
The
Dogg,
fact that
nigga.
he like I got 5 on it
We
is
got-
crazy, though.
Yes,
Is
bro.
my
Nigga,
point.
the Ghetto
That's the
Boys.
whole
But
point.
what I'm saying is,
Scarface,
He's-
2 Live Crew,
Exactly.
but what I'm saying is
Biggie
still,
Smalls,
like,
Tupac,
despite-
Digital Underground,
No, I know.
Tribe Called Quest,
De
nigga,
La,
De La,
Slurville,
nigga, are you
you feel-
serious?
But
Like,
what I'm
nigga,
He
the
still
fuck?
fuck when I got 5 on it despite his hatred.
because
Is
it's
his
a
point.
timeless song.
Okay,
He still
boom.
love-
That's what I'm saying.
That's all good.
He still
I'm glad
love
with
I
that.
got 5 on it.
But
That's
we gotta
the-
do a debate. That's what
No,
make
yeah, of
podcasts
course.
dope. We
Of
gotta
course.
do the young debate.
No,
But I'm glad, bro.
Absolutely.
Salute.
it is. That
What
mean a
y'all
lot.
do?
You feel
And
me?
then also
Yeah.
just
Love
the
that
fact
hoe.
that like it was like the movie Us just like
The
vibe-
Us, yeah.
Oh my god, like it just made that,
That
song
shit-
sound so crazy.
Yo, shout out Jordan Peele, yo. I never thought I could listen to 5 on it like it was like Friday the 13th.
It was
That's what I'm
scary.
saying.
Like he made a whole.
Nah, he made it
new-
like Jace, like no Friday the 13th. Because when Freddie came in, it was like the bling 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 bling.
right.
And yeah,
right.
Freddie come in, creep on your ass in a nightmare, nigga. Like bling ding 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 ding. You like, oh, Freddie about to come in on their ass, nigga. So boom, he made it sound like a Freddie movie, my nigga. So that was devastating. I never thought 5 on it was creepy like that.
Nah,
on some
that was a
monster
whole new
shit.
perspective
He
for
slowed
sure.
that bitch down, and hey, we got Us. And shout out to Us. That reintroduced us to the youth, to people like you.
Because that's how I've heard of it. I've heard the song obviously growing up, but after hearing it in the trailer and just watching the movie and just seeing how it was intertwined in like the story, it's like, damn, it's so hard.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
reintroduced it to the kids. Like you got the kids playing in marching bands and shit in college and
Dude.
shit. You got people that
It's
young
literally
DJs
one of the
and
greatest
shit.
songs in
Yeah.
hip hop. I mean, so beyond, like I said,
So
the
shout
greatest
out
beat
to
song,
just Club Nouveau, man, for even clearing the sample. Shout out to Tone Capone for even he made the beat better than the fucking original. Let's be real, man.
and-
Like when they sample that song, they sampled the fucking Luniz, bro.
and
Period. That's because of fucking Tone Capone, man. Get Tone his flowers,
Shouts to Tone
nigga.
Capone, who also produced "Keep It on the Real" by Three
Oh,
Times Crazy.
That's his whole. He produced
Which-
every beat on that motherfucker.
Right,
Him
the
and
whole
One Drop
entire
Scott.
Second Chips
Yeah,
album.
So
which a lot of people don't know. To me, that's one of the greatest albums in hip hop history.
album
And,
that they don't get props to. You know, I got 3 times signed the version.
can you explain that story?
I
please?
did that. So Eric Brooks, you know, was the CEO or the owner of that time. He was like, "Who's the next to sign in the Bay Area?" I was like, "Richie Rich." It was like, "Oh, he already had Def
He
Jam."
was at Def Jam.
And I
Seasoned
said,
veteran album.
and I said 3 times crazy. You know, that's Tone Capone's artist. You know, that's family. And then boom, they signed 3 times crazy. You know what I mean? Period. They hit Tone Capone, Dollars and Spence. Shout out Spence. And they ran that deal. But I brought that to the table. You know, town business.
That's crazy.
You know, like just knowing them niggas, growing up with the whole movement, like before they was dual
So for
committed.
those who don't know, that's Keith the Sneak, Adrian Man, and BA.
Right.
A lot of people might not make that core. Remember, Yuck, we got a pretty young audience for this podcast, so you feel me? We
Right.
like-
So boom, I had to look up for my niggas, man. We end up being paraphernalia, the mob. Shout out to Gov, free to Gov. You know what I mean? But 3 times crazy. Seidel, Eclipse, rest in peace, Eclipse.
I gotta ask
Shout out
you a
to T
question.
Looney.
So you had this because a lot of y'all are featured on a song on that album by Stacking Chips by 3 times Crazy called Pistol Blazing, where you feature one of your landmark styles. There's a few different Yukmouth styles that you flip, but one of them is like the little kids, little boys and girls.
Yeah, that was
listen to
the,
me.
that was
It's
the
his eyes that
debut.
you see.
That was the debut of the little boys and girls. Before it came to Thugged Out the Appellation.
Can you? It's fire that you did that because I feel like nowadays people aren't creative like that.
They're not. No one's like,
I was on
they're
some
not, fool. What made you fucking think of that weird,
Bushwick
amazing
Bill.
style,
Bushwick
bro?
Bill. I was rapping like I was Bushwick, nigga. I was on tour with
R.I.P.
Bushwick,
Bushwick.
man. So we was on tour with Bushwick. The whole Luniz opening up, you know what I mean? The launch for the Luniz. So we on tour, you know, Bushwick, Phantom of the Opera, he dropping. So we on tour with Rap A Lot artists, and Bushwick was our main nigga. So
Right.
just being around that nigga, I'm like, I'm gonna talk like Bushwick on this shit.
That's what inspired that
So
shit?
little boys and girls, that's Bushwick. That's a Bushwick. Like,
That's such a
I'm
left
acting like I'm
field
Bushwick.
correlation to make right there.
Remember, he said, on the Death Row shit, Stranded on Death Row, it is high. Although I agree, it is we, because we're we. Yes. Yeah, so he said everything but little
boys
ones.
and
Yeah,
girls, you
yeah.
listen to
So,
me. It is I that you see.
yeah,
Getting
so
high in these
Bushwick, man.
streets.
That's Bushwick, man. You know, we Rap A Lot fans at this time. Like, we love Bushwick, nigga. Before I ever became a huge rapper, nigga, we Rap A Lot fans. Ghetto Boy fans, Scarface, everything that came. Bushwick, definitely, nigga. We love Bushwick. So, yeah, that's a
Long
Bushwick
live
flow.
Bushwick.
They call that the Bushwick flow.
That's crazy right there. So I Got 5 on it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was The Box is how I first got introduced.
Yeah, the box, definitely.
There's
it was
a-
the box.
There's
Video
this used to be
jukebox.
this thing where like you go home from school, you turn on TV, you don't have YouTube back then, you ain't got, so you gotta like watch MTV or this thing called The Box where you call in and request.
But the MTV didn't have the box. The box
Right.
had all the underground hood shit. Like nothing that MTV would ever
You
play.
have to pay. You have
Cuss
to pay
word
$3.
shit,
Yeah. Like bitches will be like, you feel me, pussy out, all that, whoopty whoop.
Nah,
So-
there wouldn't be no pussy
Oh
out.
no, baby, they're showing a little bit of
Yeah, they
more
showing
monkey
you.
vision. You feel
They
me?
definitely had the ass
There's
cheeks
some
out. All the Two
monkey
Live
vision.
crew,
There's some monkey
definitely
vision.
camel toes. A
Yeah.
lot of camel toes
Yeah.
busting out the
Monkey vision is an obscure Yukmouth reference for those that have to. You gotta watch the
dumbass monkey vision.
Yeah,
What
dumb
you know
monkey
about them
vision.
United Ghettos of
Yeah,
America,
exactly.
man? He took us back.
You
That
gotta-
boy took us back like a wave cat, Jack.
Monkey vision.
Hey, United Ghetto. Shout out United Ghettos
Oh,
of
boy.
America, man. Monkey Vision was ape shit on that
Epic.
motherfucker, man.
Epic.
Niggas couldn't wait to the Monkey Vision part of the video.
I'm just saying.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, bro. Being a dirtbag.
Hey,
Dirtbags love that.
hey,
Shout out to the
hey,
dirtbags
hey.
of America. We did that for y'all, baby.
Also, if you haven't dropped a like or comment,
Yeah, like, subscribe,
Like,
you feel
subscribe.
me, share all that good.
Yukmouth in here. This is fun interview.
Legendary interview. So, with that being said, like,
And we on mushrooms. It's a vibe.
and bruh, like,
It's
I'm
a vibe. Michael
I'm glad
Dose
you
is
did
a
that.
super vibe.
There was no
It turned it
premeditation
up.
or intention.
It turned the
I don't
shit
think
up.
I would have even agreed to do shrooms on camera if it was anybody else right now. Under the
Come on,
scenario.
nigga, you El Chapo with the blow.
Oh yeah, no,
You're
I've
like,
done-
come on,
I
man,
done-
you
look,
did a lot of shit.
I got some scuffs on my chucks.
Yeah.
I got some scuffs on my chucks. Best
You-
believe.
Nigga, this is minute to your menu.
Yeah,
your
yeah, best
designer
believe.
drug menu. This is minute.
Ooh, minute to your
This is,
menu.
yeah,
No,
this is
I'm
peanuts to an elephant, my nigga. So
It really, no, but it's different when these auras connect. You feel me? Pause. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Like,
come on,
no
man,
Frank
salute.
Ocean, you feel me? Like,
Salute.
Yeah, like, cause
No
this is
Dwight
some real-
Howard. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
I ain't even. You feel me?
yo, he's on the
Yeah.
map. Like he didn't add it to the shit.
Oh, hey,
he
hey,
got
you
added
feel
to the
me?
school.
Like,
Yeah.
hey,
No
that's,
DW.
no D
No
dubs.
DH.
No D.
No DH. No
Doing
DH.
interviews with you, bro. I feel like I learned so much. When your guys' conversation, I'm like, damn, there's so much history.
No, hey, and we learning from you too. You feel me? We all enter gaming. It's all like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
you-
bridging the gap. That's why I'm
That's
glad he
it.
got a youngster with it, so y'all can bridge the gap.
Off
You got the
10
young game and you got the old game.
You feel
You
me?
know?
Like it's different generations, and my boy Kenny No Malice ain't no punk. He out here. You feel me? Like a few 100K followers deep, doing
I ain't
that
mad
thing,
at that.
pushing lines,
I ain't
you
mad
feel me?
at you.
Making some fire, spitting that game. You feel me? When he said, I'm bumping Sosa in the
I
whip with
knew
my
he looked.
shoes
I knew
on.
he looked like him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he go crazy too.
It's like the first time I seen him.
His game recognized game, so he looks familiar. Off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
nut.
I'm tuned in, you know.
So
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want
you
to
feel
be
me?
a
He
fan,
had to be low. He
but
had
I'm
to be low.
definitely a fan, man. Salute.
Yeah, mutual respect. And as I got 5 on it, rose to fame through these underground outlets, but then became a Billboard charting single and things like that. As I said earlier, the greatest weeded song in hip hop history, and in my opinion, like
Thank
that's
you,
like a
sir.
top 20 overall
Shout out
rap
to
song.
Numbskull.
Period.
Yeah, shout out to Numb and
Shout out to
Tone.
you
And
Numb
Mike
Tone.
Marshall, you know.
But then what about the remix? You recorded a crazy
Oh
remix.
boy, man! Shout out to the remix, man! Shout out to Drew Down, Richie Rich, rest in
Spice
peace to
One,
Shock G,
Shock G.
Spice One, you know,
E40.
E40, you know what I mean?
What was that session like?
Man, nigga, 40 bought the motherfucking Hurricane,
The real Hurricane Ethel.
the real Hurricane. And me and
what-
40 argued about this shit at the Grammys. 40 said
this
he had,
past Grammys just now?
yes.
We gonna talk
40
about
said,
that
yeah,
too.
40 said they put that shit like in a little spatula tube or something. I said, bro, it was a garbage can full of that shit. And we was bobbing for a drink, nigga. It
What
was
the
a
fuck?
whole green garbage can. And niggas poured all the shit in the garbage can. We was bobbing for drink the whole fucking night, my nigga. I'm telling you.
40 was like,
nah,
nah, we ain't telling that part of the story.
40 said it was some type of, I want to say, a thermo. He said he had thermo.
Maybe he had his thermo and he dipped in the garbage can with the
Yeah,
thermo.
he said I had a thermo. I
Maybe
said, you
thermo-
know, that
40
thermo
came with the
couldn't
thermo to the
supply the
neck.
whole fucking party, my nigga. Fuck a thermo. We had a trash can, nigga. I'm telling you, niggas was so drunk, niggas was laid out. My nigga Freeman, man, shout out to Freeman. Town business, man. You know the story. Freeman was laid out on the couch, man. We got Dizzle Underground, everybody in the building. 40 was so drunk he couldn't lay his verse. He had to come back the next day. So
Really?
to say that it wasn't a trash can, nigga, it was a green plastic garbage can. We dipping in that motherfucker and drinking all motherfucking night.
But just to further clarify,
We all
just,
laid our verse.
for-
Spice won. Everybody laid their verse. 40 was so drunk, talking to everybody all night. He laid the shit the next day. Period.
Now,
that nigga that bought the drink.
that's fucking crazy.
Don't get
Now,
off your own supply.
There's actually, it happens to the best of us. Best of us for the rest
So
of
boom,
us.
it was a
But there's 3
festivity,
versions
bro.
of that record though. There's the version
I
from the
just want to
original
talk
single.
about that night, man. Back to Freeman.
Yeah, back in that night.
Back to Freeman being laid out on the couch, passed out. We painted the Wizard of Oz, like the cowardly lion on the nigga face. So we painted the nose, the whiskers on the nigga, the mouth, everything, right? So the nigga woke up.
I
We
thought
took
only
pic-
white boys did that shit.
Nah, we got that nigga, man. Period. You do the shit, put the shit in the nigga hand and tap on him, make him grab his face. All of that, right? So nigga got the mustard on the side of his face because he done did this after the nigga done tapped him. He got the whiskers and shit. We took a picture with the nigga. He didn't even
Dan
know.
Freeman.
So drunk, he didn't even know. We got the picture. I can show this picture. It was me, Clee, and Shock G. Took the picture of the nigga.
Shock G.
Man, man.
And y'all had the whole garbage can on.
Garbage can.
And
It was a green garbage. I remember like it was yesterday. It was a green garbage can. Like he got the shit from like Home Depot or some shit. Bought that shit in and boom, dumped it in. It was a clean green garbage can, my nigga.
Was
Full of
5 on it
liquor.
already like a national hit at that point, or was it mainly
5
like,
on it was already platinum. My
Yeah,
nigga.
so you already
Like,
platinum.
Yeah,
But the Bay Area is such a hotbed
that we did the
for
remix.
national
Yeah.
talent at the time that like we gonna do the remix now.
No,
We gonna
it
get-
wasn't even platinum. This is in like right when we making it for the radio.
That's what I'm asking.
And we like,
Yeah.
yo, let's do the remix. So then we release it all together. That one, and then right after that, like a week later, we released the
I
first
saw
video.
the original version way
We
first.
did the first video, and then that was like a month. We let that ride for a month, then came with the remix.
You had the hockey jersey.
We came with the remix, released that when the album dropped.
Yeah.
So 5 on the drop like a month before the real Operation Stackola.
Right.
Right before the motherfucking Operation Stackola drop was 4th of July, 1995.
5.
4th of July, we dropped nigga on the 4th, nigga. And right before that, we dropped the remix. You know what I mean? So boom, that led up to the album drop. And nigga, we outdid Michael Jackson for 3 weeks on the Billboard. But it was like one of his like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't his album. It was like a greatest hits.
history.
A greatest hits
history,
album. Yeah,
I
it
swear it's
was
called
like-
history.
Yeah, it was like a history album. Like it was the Michael Jackson
Yeah, I
history. It
remember,
wasn't. It wasn't the real like a Thriller or something. It was like one of the ones that.
But it got Thriller
yeah.
on it. You feel
Yeah,
me? It's
it was a
it's
history.
retrospective.
Yeah, it was. It was a hit. We outdid Mike, and that what put us in.
We outdid Mike.
So look, no Frank Ocean on our first go round.
Hey, that's hard.
But look, that's what put us on the radar with Quincy Jones, right? So everybody think that we Grammy nominated for 5 on it. As phenomenal as the song is, we never got Grammy nominated.
Damn, that's crazy.
We got Grammy nominated from a song with Quincy Jones. So right after outdoing Mike, Quincy Jones link up with us. He like, I want a song for his. He be doing these compilations like Back on the Block, you know, all them juke joints and shit like
Right.
that. So it, when you get the Flower Garden, the shit in the garden,
Right.
that came from his album.
Right.
He be doing these compilations with all the artists. So he put us on a compilation with Shaq, everybody as far as a rap song and shit called Stump. And that motherfucker got Grammy nominated, right? So he does a fucking show for his album. You know what I mean? At Oprah Winfrey. So from this song, it leads us to Chicago at the Harpo Studios doing a fucking show at Oprah Winfrey, bro.
That's crazy.
So we did Oprah Winfrey from fucking with Quincy Jones and outdoing Mike. Got Grammy nominated. Oh, the album went platinum too. Got the plaque on the wall too.
Operation Stackola.
I'm talking about Quincy Jones shit.
Okay.
But also went platinum and Grammy nominated, bro. And did a show with Oprah Winfrey with the presentation of that fucking album, nigga. Tamia, Brandy, everybody was there. Shaq, Coolio, everybody was fucking there. It was a movie, man. And I seen Oprah with no makeup on.
What she look like with no makeup on?
She looked like Color Purple. This nigga, like literally, man, put the makeup back on. But definitely
Times done changed.
It do not change. Any bitch look like Oprah in Color Purple without their makeup on. Let's stop it.
So Instagram.
Like, yeah, all the Instagram
Instagram
bitches
don't
look
matter.
like Color Purple. Stop it. Y'all better stop it.
These
But yeah, no disrespect. We definitely performed in Chicago on Oprah Winfrey. A lot of artists can't say they performed at Oprah Winfrey show. So
No, I can't. A lot of artists.
let alone
can't
get
damn
an
near nobody.
interview.
Like,
You know what I mean? So I think she interviewed Jay-Z. You know, but we was on there with Quincy.
Okay.
Did our one too.
Okay. So y'all went really far in the game and all that. It's like it's insane. Like it's a really international impact. And then the solo career, like people don't really understand. Like for me in the year 2001, Yukmouth,
Can I get my
was
tray back? Y'all just
we gaffled
took
that.
gaffled
yeah,
the
that's
nigga
time
tray.
tax.
I'm trying to roll up
my
too,
bad.
swell
Yeah,
up.
scroll up.
Can I
man.
roll up,
You
swell
wouldn't
up?
even let a P hit it, so you had to roll up. You feel me?
Did you get your shit?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that's all
Okay,
you
cool,
know.
man.
He's explaining the origins of
I
the
have
gafflery.
kids. I gotta go back home.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a quarantine when I get home from flights. Like I can't touch the family for a week.
I got a Latina
I'm like in my
girlfriend,
man
you feel me? I get
cave
it.
for a week. I can't. So they are very strict about this shit, man. So,
No, I tend not. But so.
but I mean, just on some player shit.
Yeah.
Smoke your own weed.
No, yeah, no, that really is way more.
They're
appealing.
like, man,
It's like,
man, just roll up, bro.
we
That's
trying
more
to get to
player
your
than a
level
nigga
one day,
going
you
like,
feel me? Like we still,
you
feel
are
me?
on our level, nigga.
Hey, there
Stop
it is.
it.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
let's each one teach one. Weed, nigga, we piss on weed out here. We California.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody got some shit going. Like, man, nigga making it rain with weed
Nah,
to
but-
everybody. Here. Like, nigga.
Weed ain't nothing, but yo, these there's other kinds of flowers like petunias and motherfucking roses and
Bullshit
tulips.
flower.
No,
Yeah,
but-
it's bullshit flower. But I'm talking about top shelf.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
it's a lot of top shelf out here too, buddy. And you out here, you say you from LA, right?
Oh yeah, born and raised.
Okay, so
On
the
that good
top
west side
shelf
of
is
town.
the top
Yeah.
shelf is out here,
I'm
Playboy.
You already know what
You
it
better
is.
go tap in with your peoples.
Oh, I'm all the way locked in,
Yeah,
baby.
duh.
I'm all you, duh.
Duh. That's why he one of the highest in the industry.
Hey, that's how we do HNIC. You feel me? Like HH, two of them.
Yeah.
With that being said, you wound up after like I was saying in 2001, the Yukmouth solo run with
Rap a
you feel
lot.
me?
Yeah, with Rap a lot. Shout out to old man.
with
Shout
Thugged
out
the
everybody.
Ovulation with Thug Lord the New Testament. Thug Lord the New Testament is one of the hardest hip hop albums of all time. A lot of people
Thank you, bro.
no, like I'm saying I traded that for the Jack artists back in the day. Like
No.
those are when tapes were Mob and Peace the Jack. Like my boy had the Jack artists. I had, you feel me? I mean my boy had Yukmouth. I had the Jack artists. We traded tapes. Like you feel
Oh
me?
shit,
Like,
that's a good trade.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
great trade.
It's a great
Shit.
trade. You feel me? These are things at the
I would
time.
have did the same trade.
They was worth like $30 each at the time. You feel me?
Yo, you know how much they worth now? Like,
Like
150,
one-
200,
like two-
400.
I'm
like,
saying in Germany, like you feel me?
oh,
like,
yeah, way more than that.
yeah, they quite quintupling up.
Oh, yeah,
fast.
about thousands of dollars out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like at the time, like you was really on a crazy solo run right there. Like, and then like you had a lot of the early work with Tech Nine before he became the independent mogul success story that he is now. Like
Shout out to Tech,
shouts to Tech. There's a lot of artists
the mob.
you feel me? There's a lot of artists you was breaking back then. What did it feel
Nah,
like?
it's me. Like, shout out to Tupac too, but I made my own outlaws.
yeah.
You know, called the Regime. You know what I mean? Period. I made my own Wu-Tang.
Regime life.
Called the Regime, man. You know, niggas from the East Coast, the West Coast, you know what I mean, down south, and you know what I mean, East, West, you know what I
North,
mean,
South,
North,
you feel
boom,
me?
the whole
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm on these mushrooms, but
Yeah, no, we
a
look,
whole,
I ain't even gonna lie,
a
these
whole
motherfuckers strong.
motherfucking collaboration of everybody. Shout out my nigga Macca, man. Macca Mushrooms, man.
Shout out
Match
to
and
Macca.
Maggot, man.
You
Shout
going
out to
crazy.
Coin Academy. But look,
Oh, we chilling.
that first album, the second album that we did, Lunatic Music, that's how we met Tech Nine. Through QD3. QD3,
Okay.
they were signed to Quincy Jones. Another Quincy Jones thing. That's how
Right.
we get with his son.
That's Quincy Jones' son.
You know what I mean? So boom, we doing Why Do Thugs Die, all that shit, fucking with Quincy Jones Jr. The third, I mean, QD3, the third, not Junior, the third. And Tech Nine's living at this nigga house.
That's crazy.
This is their artist. He signed to Quincy Jones at this time. So they're in the Baldwin Hills in LA and shit. We recording in the studio and shit. That's how I met Tech. And they put the video on like QD3, like, yo, check this shit out. And he's like rapping backwards. Like, like you pull an album back, how it sound, like zip, 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 zip. And yeah, so he's
you knew
doing
you had
that.
something special with Tech Nine when
Yo.
you first heard it.
Yo. And he had the paint on his face and shit, a whole shit. I was like, yo, this shit is some new shit. So we clicked in like from the hip, from the beginning, man. So we made our own crew, the Regime Mob. He already had his own crew out there too, you know, in Kansas City. You
Yeah,
know what I
Road
mean?
Street Villains and all that. Yeah,
The Road Dogs.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The Road Dogs and shit out there. So, you know, he incorporated with the Regime and we built the team. Gonzo, Kenny Kingpin, Fastball Cellini, you know, Mad Max. Who else? Lil Key, you know what I mean? Lil
All
Key.
these guys heavily featured on the
The
Thugged
shit.
Out the Ovulation.
The shit, you know what I mean?
All the, yeah.
The shit. So Boom. You know, the niggas on Killers on the Payroll. That's where the regime was made at, on Killers on the Payroll.
I got some killers on the payroll.
That's Fastball Cellini on that. You know what I mean?
I gotta thank you for. I say
So
anytime
that's
I don't
where
know what to say when I'm hosting
that's
a
where the
battle.
regime was made.
Anytime I don't know what to say when I'm hosting a battle, I'm always like, I got some
Killers on the payroll, and they know
when it's time to handle business.
Nigga, lay low. That's Pac. That's a Pac quotable. We took that from Pac and made that a song.
Describe your experience.
A group song though, a click song, because you gotta shout out Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. They made the click song. No, fucking Marley Marl with the symphony.
Okay,
Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the symphony. Like Marley Marl making the click songs. You know what I mean? Where everybody that's part of the crew. Posse cuts. You know
we big
what I
on
mean?
that over here. Yeah.
So that was our posse cut on the
Shouts to, you
Luniz
feel
album.
me? You ain't hard fool. Shouts to Kenny Malice. You feel me? Big Rick. You feel me? Shouts to everybody. Shouts to George in the building. You feel me?
So Tech Nine been down since we did that song in
Shouts to
'96.
OTG Nick. Yep.
Since we did that song in '96, Killers on
Shouts
the
to Tech
Payroll.
Nine. Yep.
Tech Nine been down with the mob, man.
Since nine, that's
and
crazy.
And salute,
That's crazy.
salute to Strange, salute to him and Travis. They in the
Shouts to- yeah,
Forbes,
they
you know what I mean? Big boy shit. So well deserved. I said back then that Tech Nine is better than Jay-Z and Nas, all them niggas. I bet said that.
Yeah,
He just ain't. He just
stand by
ain't-
that to this day or what?
Still to this day.
Tech Nine is better than Jay-Z and Nas.
No, but
Because look, on some hip hop shit, I don't agree.
Just as dope.
I mean,
I think just as
look,
dope.
what I'll say is this:
I think that he
there's
needs to be
certain-
recognized like the big
like,
guys.
There's certain things.
I think I should be recognized with the big guys.
I agree that
we're
too.
not.
I agree
That's
that
what
too.
I'm saying.
That's
I
literally-
think he could go toe to toe with Eminem, which he did,
right. Which I mean,
and Twista.
I mean, look, you had beef with some of the best. You was beefing with Game. You
No,
was
I ain't
beefing
talking
with
about
50,
me. I'm
like,
talking about Tech Nine.
Tech
That
Nine-
nigga is dope than a motherfucker.
Tech Nine's
Just
up there.
him being able to rap backwards. That fucks up everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you
That's
can
what I'm
really
saying.
go and play the
Skill-set-wise.
song backwards and he's saying something real.
That skill
he ain't just up there saying some bullshit.
But Jay-Z and Nas and like certain artists of that caliber, you know, they.
I'm just saying, he up there with them niggas. He need to be
it's 'cause
mentioned.
He was a fast rapper, so people considered him underground, probably.
Yeah.
Because he was doing stuff like Twista, like.
That's a good point.
Like doing.
Yeah, and back
Project
then,
Blowed, all the
fast
LA
rapping
MCs.
was like, you was the best rapper. If you knew how to rap fast, you was the best nigga. Jay-Z came from rapping fast. Let's
did.
not do.
He
was
did
a
Hawaiian Sophie.
no. He was with the motherfucker.
Jazzo. Rapping fast, 1000%. He come from that.
Hawaiian Sophie,
Hawaiian Sophie.
all that shit. The originators, all that shit. Rapping hella fast. But he came from a crew that was rapping fast. What was that crew called?
Shit, I don't know the name of the. You got me stumped, fool.
Okay.
That's a rare thing.
Well, okay, let's go back to the Fushnikins.
I know Fushnikins, you feel me? Yeah, obviously.
Shaq Fool.
Yep.
Shaq came. That's
Yep.
the first time we seen Shaq rapping with the Fushnikins.
Yep.
And them niggas rap fast than the motherfucker because niggas that rap fast was thought that they was the dopest
Lords of the
niggas.
Underground and go back. I mean, Project Blow, Mike and Dynamite.
Oh
One
shit!
of the first
Wow.
songs that I heard, I don't know. I forgot what it was
Spice
called.
One was early on that too. Rapping faster
Spice
than
One,
everybody.
bingo.
It
So
was a Twisted song. It was like stepping into lyrical black dude doing the outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
that type of shit. You like what the
yeah.
fuck? Like yeah. So that's the advantage with the tongue twister niggas. The Machine Gun
Well,
Kelly.
not only
Tongue
that, but
Twister,
doing
that's
it like the way Tech Nine did it. What differentiates Tech Nine from everybody that rap fast is that Tech Nine is clear. You could
Yeah,
hear
you can
every
hear
word
every
he's saying.
fucking word
Like,
he's saying.
There's not too many people that can
Like,
do that. Maybe
Bone
Bone Thugs.
Thugs?
Yeah, you can understand a lot of it. You feel me? But
Not all,
Not like
nigga.
Tech Nine.
Like, nigga,
Tech Nine,
it's-
you can really understand
it's
my
some shit.
man, but again, the damn, like you feel me? It's hard to explain, but you really like absorb his syllables in a different way, like and that's why he's the greatest selling independent artist of all time.
Twisted Insane.
But
Twist-
Bone
these
Thugs
are all
is super dope.
siblings.
I ain't gonna even say Bone
feel me?
Thugs. I want to say
No, but shouts to Twist
niggas
Insane.
nowadays you can't understand them. I'm not
Right.
gonna even go like Bone Thugs. They clear with they shit. Nowadays, all this auto tune shit.
It was
you don't
harder
know
to-
what the fuck they saying. I'm gonna aim that right back at you.
Yeah, for this generation.
That's y'all niggas, man. Because I seen some recordings of Young Thug, free the thug.
Free
That
Jeff.
nigga like, like,
That shit
and
hard. Like,
and they
what am I
kept
gonna
it.
say? That shit hard. That's what we both.
How, nigga? Like,
Hey, ain't
I
nobody
know he
gonna-
hard, but the recording session wasn't hard. Like they had to chop hours of shit just to catch. That nigga went about 8 hours to get.
There's a different, like back
Yeah.
then there was way more discernment between
we
what
write
you
our
get
shit.
released.
We write our
That's
shit.
what
We
he's
in
saying,
that motherfucker.
essentially.
He freestyling, harmonizing. Yeah,
you see? Like, there's way more thought put into what he's saying.
I hit a nigga with the chop.
That's kind of fire though. Boy.
It's like it brought a new level
I got
of
him in the
depth,
block, hit him again.
But it brought a new.
Actually sounds tight though. I ain't gonna lie.
It brought a new level of.
I'm
depth
about to spin.
rap.
Yeah,
So we were fucking
like, come on, man.
Bro, that's why
You
we
got
fuck with
Jay-Z
Future.
like, nigga, what? Nigga? Like, we
It's
going.
different.
Like,
It
it's
is different.
different,
You
my
fuck with
nigga.
Future? You fuck with Future?
I fuck with all these niggas, but they record different, and they don't write.
Cardi record?
They don't write, my nigga. It's a difference from a vibe, and like anybody could vibe. You could vibe, my nigga.
Yeah.
You could get punched in and say some hot bars,
And that's what we
nigga.
gonna
Like,
do.
come on, yeah, we gonna punch. I got one. Punch me in.
Yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later, I got another one. Punch me in. Like
Come
that's
on.
no, nigga, no,
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
Like nah, nigga. Write
No,
that
'cause
shit
it's more
down.
fun that
You
way.
only got 5 minutes to
I
write,
like
nigga.
both.
You only got.
I think it's because our attention spans are just so fucked that we have to like punch in because we're like.
But how so? But y'all take so long? Why not? Like all them punch-ins took like
This is
8
incredible
hours.
dialogue.
Hold on. You took 8 hours to punch in when you could have just took 30 minutes to write the whole shit and just say the shit all at one time.
But when you punch in, it's more raw because it's more like.
But you still
intimate,
could.
you
You run out of breath. Everybody could punch in. I get it. But don't take 8 hours to do a 16 punching in, nigga.
No, that's only.
But you nigga, you doped out. You're passing out on the mic, nigga.
Yeah, we agree that passing
niggas-
out on the mic is
These
bad.
niggas is passing out.
We
We
can
gotta
find
wake you
common
up.
ground there.
They gotta do the song like 2 days later because you done passed out in the studio on the verse.
Tell me about
Like we ain't passing out on verses, nigga. We gonna knock the verse out. It's
Okay,
done.
but not everyone's passing out. Like some people are just
Who?
straight up punching in like.
Niggas is
Like,
passing
okay.
out.
I don't think everybody's.
Well,
passing out.
there are certain artists of a younger generation.
I
like
say, like, I just said an example where 40 was too drunk to where he had to do his verse the next day.
he's holding accountability for
But
his generation.
he did the whole verse. He did, yeah, he just knocked that bitch out. Like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? It took,
40 Water makes it happen.
yeah,
False
boom,
tape
yeah,
revenue.
this is done.
But he found some Northern Lights. What do you think?
Like okay, the way that you would feel about what like young.
No, but it's cool. I fuck with Thug. I love it. All his music. I fuck with Thug. It's not a diss. I'm talking about how it's made is not how we make our shit.
Yukmouth, this is Young Thug now.
No, hell no. I love Thug. I love
No,
it,
free
man.
Jeff,
It's
man.
free the boy. Period.
the
I don't.
slime.
I'm just saying
Free
how we
King Slime.
recorded is different. Like I think we took it more serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
no,
think it's-
absolutely. They would. I don't think
they
this
come in the
You
studio.
wouldn't deny that.
I
Like,
think they come in the
like-
studio without no plan and no idea. We come in the studio with a plan and a motherfucking idea, and we execute it and get the out. They come like, okay, throw the music on. Let me see what I feel. Like, no, we ain't that, nigga. We come to execute, nigga. This is the name of the song. This is the hook, nigga. This is we ready to go.
What
Period.
changed? You been around, fool? Like, what the fuck changed?
I don't know. The youngster gotta tell me that. I don't know.
It's because right now making music is so accessible to everybody that we don't feel like we have to have a certain plan because when we could like make.
But
song off
the
our
niggas who
laptops.
do take it
That's
serious.
a good point, though.
But the
It's
niggas who do.
accessible. You couldn't just wake up and record, fool. You had to like mob around the hood and find someone who had
nigga,
recording.
we had to have to get a studio
That's
set.
what I'm
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
niggas
Like-
can record on your iPhone
Exactly.
in the bed, hella shit.
So why would they take it as seriously when it's more easily for them
I
to
could
access?
I could get up on my bed and
I get it, fool.
record in
Like-
like a minute. I could set up my computer, boom, I'm already at the studio. Because mics are good now, technology's good now, everything's really good now.
I mean, it makes what you did more impressive. To be honest, like,
I'm just saying how even though
no, but what he's
even though
raising
you
solid
could,
points,
even
fool.
though
You
it's
can't really
easier,
refute it.
everything
Like,
is easier. It's like, okay, y'all got auto tune. We use that like Roger and Zap had that play the piano.
that's different. That's
and-
that's
that
vocoder
shit's
shit.
Fire.
Yeah, it
that's
has to be
different.
on the chord,
That's
nigga.
different. That's
so
vocoder shit.
it's way
Yeah.
different than the auto tune shit. So
That's that TK
y'all are
Wayne.
easy, but it's still
How
getting
is it-
it's still pulling the
is it
same
different,
shit off.
Is it different though?
It's still pulling the same shit
I feel
off
like it's the
without
same thing.
playing it, without having to play it. Had the chord in your mouth T-Pain did it without doing none of that shit. It just made it easier. So I'm not like against it being easier to record and shit. Yeah. I'm talking about y'all not really planning shit out. Y'all not writing y'all bars. Yeah. Y'all think y'all could go in there and freestyle, my nigga. Y'all don't write. Y'all think all y'all Lil Wayne and Jay-Z and y'all not, nigga.
Right.
Y'all not. I'm sorry.
They complete cappery.
I'm not. You're not Jay. You're not Nas. Like, them niggas right. Even if it's in their head, they still writing.
I felt that, but then...
It ain't like a nigga up there freestyling. Jay ain't never freestyled. That nigga in that studio about 10 minutes before he go in that bitch and lay it down. He thought of everything he's saying.
But then again, you could say the same thing about people that, like, back then, like, if you were to be in a band or somewhere that plays actual instruments and you look at, like,
What?
the rap...
Nah,
you
my
look at,
nigga,
like, the rap, like,
you took it to the
you look
making
like
the
a
band,
producer.
nigga. You took it to niggas going to get right.
You reaching, my boy.
Yo,
like,
your back hurt. Yo.
I didn't even have
Nigga,
a
you
horse in
taking
this
it to the
race. Yeah, let
70s,
him
my
land. Let
nigga.
him land.
Let me
We
land.
gonna let him land. We gonna let him land.
Oh my
It's
god.
like,
But
it's like
yeah, it's
when
crazy.
people that play
Strings and
actual
guitars.
instruments see like a producer making beats on a laptop.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
Like, oh,
Of course they're
what's
gonna. They're gonna. This
Like,
isn't real music.
It's like the same,
Yeah.
They're gonna say the same
No.
thing.
Like
Like the DJ and shit.
He's saying
The
he's
D-
saying,
like
he just called us old.
Paris
bro.
Hilton
He just called us old.
DJing.
He just called us old.
No,
That's all it
Paris
was.
Hilton DJing in fucking Vegas. We're not gonna take it like motherfucking like. Come on, like a real DJ, like nigga, like
Right.
goddamn Preem, like
Right. It's not,
DJ.
It's not
That's
Kubert.
Paris
It's not
Hilton.
Kubert. It's
Or
Paris Hilton.
Kubert, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not the nigga
yeah.
with the who the nigga with the fucking mask on. It's
You
not
feel
him.
me? You're not Dead Mouse.
It's not Dead Mouse.
yeah.
It's Paris Hilton. We know the difference. We know the fucking difference.
And there is talent from this newer generation, undeniably, in my opinion.
Shout out to Paris Hilton. If you could get a bag, get it. I'm not mad at that. Same with y'all. Same with y'all. If you could get a bag, get it. I'm just saying the people who take it serious is the most successful. Drake, fucking Kendrick, J. Cole, them are the most successful. You know what I mean?
That is undeniably. Playboy Cardi.
Playboy
too.
Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert. All them niggas taking it serious. The ones that take it serious is the ones that's winning.
It makes me happy that you know about Playboy Cardi. It makes me happy that you fuck with Playboy Cardi.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you think fools don't listen to music?
I have,
Really, like,
I have
motherfuckers
kids.
got ears
I
that
have
work.
kids
A
as
lot of people
old
hate
as
on
you.
Cardi.
he got kids as old as you.
Why?
A lot of people. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. I think he's fucking fire.
Yeah,
My
that's
thing is this. I think all the young niggas is fire. I just wish they would put a lot more umph into their funk.
and there ain't nothing wrong with that, fool.
You know, I
Like,
wish
there's
they
a-
would. I wish they would be more original instead of copying everybody wave. That's what I don't like. It's no originality, and then it's no like we used to learn from hip hop. Like it's no education no more too. Like you got to go to Kendrick or Cole or you know to
or
get
to
some.
a fucking Instagram page. You gotta like people.
I'm
literally,
talking about lyrics. Like you used to get knowledge. Like
Bro, of
KRS
course.
One, it's
Of
like
course.
you listen to
Of course.
KRS One. It's like you like nigga algebra 1, 2, and 3. Like all the shit, history lesson. You learning all
Cannabis
your history
as the
lesson. You
universe
learning the
expands,
Bible.
to contemplate was
That
it
nigga
God or
broke
the
down
big
the
plan?
whole
Man,
Bible.
you feel
That
me?
nigga
Like,
broke
yeah.
down the whole Bible
In a
on his
verse.
like everything. Like in
Yeah.
a verse. Like you're learning knowledge.
No,
You
hip
need
hop
to
really
learn
was
knowledge, my
educational
nigga.
back then, like in a way, and not in a corny way. It was like
you had
the
it
shit
was
that-
a yin and a yang. You
Yeah.
had gangster shit. You had knowledge shit that taught you how to do shit. You know what I mean? So and be a better person in life and shit. And so it's not there. Everything is about fuck a bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck a nigga. You know what I mean? Get a bag, nigga. Hit a lick, back door, nigga. With the stick, nigga. Nigga shoot niggas and drilling and killing. It ain't no love. It ain't no message and nothing, my nigga. So I love the music. I'ma dance to it too when I'm in the club. But nigga. It's no message, my nigga. And at the end of the day, a lot of people is dying from this shit, imitating this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's worse than when, you know, we had the gangster shit with the NWA. We had the movies. It's worse than when the movies was out. Niggas like, oh, we had movies like Boys in the Hood. Nigga, no. Right. These songs, because these rappers are more active than any rapper ever been with the gangster shit. These niggas is in the hood with 50s and 30s and big boy shit, dope on their lap, nigga money and shit. It's way more graphic.
We didn't have any type of example of that growing up.
It's way more
unless it was real
graphic.
life.
It's way more
Like,
graphic.
You couldn't access it.
It's
through the
way more.
internet.
You have way more access and it's way more graphic. So
Exactly, because now it's so accessible to be an artist.
it's so
They
accessible.
need, like the most, you know, they could fucking buy a laptop and a microphone and start rapping and be doing that.
Not even that. Like
Which
the
so there's a
influence-
double-edged
the
sword,
influence,
essentially.
The influence, like I'm gonna say this.
Because
Hip-hop-
I'm glad that Chief Keef and Lil Durk. And
no, it's all good.
You feel
but
me?
look,
Like-
hip hop has always been a young man's sport. Like you got daughters, 4 years old, twerking and shit on the, like.
That's all biz ad.
It's all bad,
That's
my nigga.
all
You got a
bad.
4-year-old twerking and shit trying to be like they mama, my nigga. That's when it went bad. When you got young niggas that's like you see the young rapper niggas. This is a young nigga right now that's popping. That's about like 7.
What's his name? He's talking about
He
the
got all
Lil-
the money, all the chains and
RT,
shit.
What's
Lil
his,
RT.
Lil
Yeah,
RT.
yeah, he
yeah,
hella
yeah.
lit. Like, yeah, so
Which is like
no
very similar to
disrespect.
Lil Mouse.
Get
from
your
a few years
get your
before that,
motherfucking money. But this nigga talking about killing niggas, been in the block, shooting back doors. Your little ass ain't did none of that. So it's like, come on, my nigga.
He
like,
he got bitches twerking and yeah, that's
all
it.
that is cool, but your little ass ain't never killed the nigga, spent the block. You ain't got no 30, all that shit, man. It's all for the video. But, you know, it's an image and it leads to death and destruction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish it was some type of positivity just to even it out.
There is, but it's not
originality.
massively. There is, it's just not massively distributed. Like you can find artists that kick other messages for show from this generation, but you ain't gonna see it in a mainstream
Publicized.
way.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be mainstream.
Like,
Nah, that
because
ain't
that
what
was
they
because
want.
we always had De La Soul, like R.I.P. True Boy. Like,
But
I'm
how
sick-
many
like,
how
we
many
ain't-
sexy reds did we have that never
Yeah.
made it because
right.
we had Nickies and shit.
Right.
Like that shit is being pushed.
Right.
Like niggas can freestyle, bitches can freestyle better than what Sexy Red and all these other. No disrespect, but it's
fact.
real ABC rap, my nigga. And they put money behind the shit because they want our females to be turned out. They want our kids to be turned out. It's an agenda, bro. Period. They putting on the females more than the niggas. I said the niggas fell off this year. This been
No,
2000
bitches been running shit.
Hold on. Not been, nigga. This is 2033. We're going into 24. Hopefully we can get it back to us.
Right.
But the females beat our ass this whole motherfucking year, and that's by design. They taking out niggas getting Ricos and shit. All the niggas that was smart dying. You know what I mean? All the niggas that like name one female that got a record label that's booming that could challenge any of these big wigs.
There isn't.
But name the ones that they shutting down right now that could challenge all these niggas. They
talking
shut
that
down
shit.
Suge Knight. They shut down all the niggas, man. Niggas is dying. All the ones that could challenge the motherfucking corporate system with their own independent shit. They dying or going to jail. Rico cases. You know, it's like they had the whole Atlanta lit up. Now all nigga Rico case. Like
Rap a lot
they
even like it's, you feel
come
me?
on, man. They using motherfucking mafia law to take out rappers that's successful, my nigga. Male rappers that's successful. They using gang injunctions and shit for street niggas that they using on rappers being affiliated. Rap come from the neighborhood. Nigga, so I'm from this neighborhood, so now all of a sudden I'm in jail because I'm from this neighborhood? I was born and raised in this shit. This is what this is. So now it's a gang injunction. Like they doing all types of bullshit
Now
to
for
lock the
just being
rappers
around the
up.
people I grew up around is an increasing of
It's a
sentence.
gang injunction, all this
Whatever
stupid
the
shit.
fuck
So
anybody got going
all
on.
the male rappers with money, they knocking them down and they boom, alley-ooping it to the females. Females ain't got no record label that could threaten the big wigs. We could just pay them and they could keep doing what they do. That's why it's all the females winning. Which one? Name one. Name one of them little bitches that got a record label that got all the bitches up under them and they moving it. It ain't not one. They
Hey,
all
this
controlled
is
by the big.
so much game. It doesn't exist.
Give me a female record label. What's Cardi B record label? I'll wait.
She doesn't have one.
All right then, my nigga. What's
Exactly, but you should. But you would have known Death Row back in the day. You would have known what label Tupac was on.
Females ain't no threat, nigga. So they moving the niggas out, the big wigs out, nigga. All of a sudden, nigga, Puffy, all of a sudden, some shit that came out. They moving all the big wig boys out. And they gonna have the females that work for them. Push the same line, do the same numbers that the niggas could have did, but with less headache. They ain't got their record label. They ain't trying to take artists from our shit. They ain't trying to be too smart and tell people what to do. They just getting their check and running it up. That's what they want, nigga. That's why you see females running this shit right now. Period. Do you agree or disagree?
That's crazy to even think about.
Do you agree or disagree?
Look,
That's why Young Thug
No,
and all them
keep it
niggas
as-
locked up because niggas is too smart making too much money, nigga. That's why they coming out. They doing the same shit they did at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby got locked up for some shit about 50, 70 years ago. Like, how some bitch gonna come from 50 cents? It wasn't even no law for them to come. And they was able to certify that shit and put him in jail. You know why? Because he got too smart. He wanted to buy CBS. He wanted to buy this. He wanted to buy that. Oh, not to say nothing to nobody, but niggas, you can't do that.
Fucking insane. Fool.
Niggas, being a black man, stay in your motherfucking place, get your money, and shut the fuck up. You can't
know
do
your
that.
limits or
You
whatever
can't
the white
do that.
people try to say.
You can't do that. Not
Damn.
white people. It's not just
Yeah,
white
yeah,
people.
yeah.
The elites.
We ain't gotta say all. Yeah.
And they ain't just white. They
We can
everything.
say.
Indian. They hella different races. Chinese. They hella different shit. It ain't just a white person. It's the elites, the big boys, the big record labels. Nigga, Tommy Mottola ain't no white man.
Well, he's not.
Okay, cool. So what
He's
we
Italian
talking about?
like me.
What are we talking about? The powers that be. It's a nigga. He was against Mike and them. Like, come on, man. Like, it's other shit, nigga. Mike, come on, man. Mike owned that whole shit. Now he's dead because the nigga was too smart.
No, but the way he just put in that into perspective, because there's so many reasons that you could attribute to the rise of popularity of female
Niggas
rappers
is too smart.
nowadays.
Niggas is figuring it out.
But he essentially said bitches are willing to sell themselves out for popularity.
Niggas is too smart.
So you were seeing this.
Nipsey Hussle was dead because niggas is too smart. I don't believe that. I don't believe, just like they had Malcolm X killed by a nigga, Nipsey Hussle was killed by a nigga too, COINTELPRO. That nigga had property. Allegedly, they had property right there that they wanted to move them niggas from. They trying to do them railroads.
COINTELPRO.
They trying to do them railroads for the stadiums and shit. They trying to move all that shit out. They trying to luxury up,
Right by
luxury apartments and shit. They
Lawson
trying to
Crenshaw.
allegedly, all of a sudden, when he wouldn't budge, one mover, but same with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby sitting on a lot of oil. He won't move from that land too. You feel me? So it's a lot of politics why niggas getting locked up and niggas, come on, man, it's deeper than rap, man. They killed Martin Luther, they killed fucking
Huey P.
Huey P. All them with a black person. Come on, my nigga. I don't think that nigga, I don't give a fuck. They said, whatever they said, I don't give a fuck. He was sent out there to do it. Period, because the nigga was too smart. Allegedly. This is just me thinking like this. I'm on mushrooms. I'm probably too high.
Nah.
Everybody
This
don't
is
take this for
brilliant,
fact.
brilliant.
Everybody don't take none what I say for fact. This is what I think. This is all alleged. Even what I say about the hip-hop game, this is all alleged. But me being a nigga that's been in the game and peeping it, like they airing out the smart niggas and they just letting the females that's docile, that's gonna go for the shit.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Name one female record label that's beating their ass.
None.
I'll wait. No, we ain't got
I ain't even
one.
gonna lie.
We ain't got one.
About 25 minutes ago, I started gooming so hard, fool. Like I thought that I was gonna lose my soul, but I was shrooming so fucking hard, fool.
That shit kicked in.
That shit
It
kicked in. That
The
B.I.H.
soul kicked in. Yeah.
Like
Shout
yeah,
out
like
my nigga
I
Michael.
had a real life ego death on cam. You could see it if you really want to look
I
back.
seen you throw
The
your
moment I
glasses
took my
down a
glasses
couple
off,
times.
yeah, like I was
I
like,
see you zoned out.
bruh, like
I zoned out too. I think that goddamn I thought that bitch moved on me. But
Yeah,
it
you
was
feel
just,
me? Like-
I moved. I did this.
there's a lot
And it looked
going on
like
at
it,
that
yeah.
moment, fool. Like so.
But at the end of the day, man, I'm giving good game though.
Nah, you
I'm giving good
lace
game.
and tennis
And it's
shoes.
all alleged. This is all alleged, man. I
No,
don't know
because
what-
like, how about this? We encourage these young
independent,
bitches.
you know?
We encourage you young bitches to get your own enterprise.
You young females.
Get your own labels.
You young
You young
females.
women.
Yeah.
You young women out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Get your own labels. Get your own shit. Own your own masters.
That nigga say-
Be your own master.
And then we could say that too. You young bitches, because your homegirls call you a bitch. So
yeah, I
you
ain't
young
even mean it
bitches
disrespectfully when I said
Too.
bitch.
But you young bitches
But
out
you
there
feel me?
too
Yeah.
that call yourself bitches.
Whatever
You bitch.
term
You bitch you.
applies, you bitch you.
You bitch you.
You bitch you.
You bitch you.
Whatever term applies appropriately.
To you. And they call
To
themselves
thee.
daddies and all types of shit, man. So
Whatever
holla-
makes
holla
sense.
to the shorties.
Whatever
man,
makes
period.
sense, make it make dollars. That's
But
all we
they
say.
winning, and that's by design. Because
Always
niggas
saying.
is too smart, and they are just, taking the paper and running it up.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, actually. Since
Why
you-
Future ain't lit this year? I had a question for you. Why the baby ain't lit this year? Why little baby ain't lit this year?
don't listen to
Why
that.
motherfucking Lil Dirt ain't lit this year? Because they swallowing them niggas out for the females. Answer that question.
I don't know why that happened.
Why them niggas ain't all on the BET Awards and the Grammys and shit? It's all the females and the Lola Monroes and shit like all that.
Matter of fact, so you was at the damn Grammy.
Not Lola Monroe. What's her name? The bitch that look like goddamn.
She was there, yeah.
What's her name that could be having an ass out?
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Nah, man.
Lotto.
Not Lotto, the main one. The one that the nigga spent $500,000 for a date.
Ruby Rose.
No.
Brittany Renner? No, I'm tripping.
Oh, y'all
I swear
niggas
Ruby
is,
Rose, who you talking about?
It ain't Ruby Rose, nigga. The one with that was Betty Boop on her show.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice,
Yeah.
nigga. So let's get into this debate right quick. And I want to have this with your young ass too, because everybody trying to put LeBron over Jordan with this fake ass tournament they just had.
Yeah, the
If
mid-season
you
tournament don't
bitch
count.
ass
You can't-
niggas don't
you
try
can't
to
use it.
hang a banner. I'm a Laker too. I'm a Golden State Lakers because I'm a Golden State, you know what I mean, Warrior, and I'm a Laker too. So I fuck with both. But we ain't hanging no banners for no goddamn Encina make-believe tournament that Jordan and Magic and nobody else could ever do and add that against Jordan. Like, oh, man, he got a championship. He's closer to Jordan. He's on number 5. Nigga, okay, then we got to add the Drew League to that then.
We gonna have
Them niggas play the
elementary
Drew
school.
League every year.
Elementary.
So why the Drew League trophy ain't added to that then?
I think LeBron in the 90s would have sauced everybody up.
He still would have
Bro, he would have been him. He would have been him.
I think he would have.
He would have been. I think he would have been him, but he
team,
wouldn't have been Jordan. No, he wouldn't have.
He
Nigga,
wouldn't-
come on. Let me tell you something.
That's
Jordan stayed on the same team. Bron had to go. You know why the motherfucking All-Star game changed? Because the East Coast was whack. And Brian was mad and he wanted to change it up so he could have some access. This is when the East Coast is whack.
Yeah.
He changed the whole motherfucking All-Star game up. They just took it back to that because of LeBron James. So they changed all types of rules for. When did they change rules for Jordan? When did Jordan able to say, man, fuck that. We just gonna have we could just choose. Even though the East Coast was bullshit, even though he was the top on the East Coast, he didn't say, hey man, fuck that. Let's do it. Not the East and the West. Let's just make it. Let's just team up with the ones we like. I'm gonna pick him. We got team captains, Team Jordan.
That's some
team,
fucking that's some 2K shit.
Yeah, that's some 2K shit. That's some 1v.
2K is
Come on,
hard.
man. So
Play
this
some 2K
nigga-
shit.
and then look, this nigga ain't never did a dunk contest. No, LeBron.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Jordan would have.
Everybody up.
Who?
LeBron.
In a dunk contest?
Yeah. It's
When?
everywhere, all the time.
When? Why he never did it?
Because I don't
What
know.
dunk move do he got? He got a tomahawk. I know his moves. Okay, he probably could do it like a 360, 380 or something.
Wait, are
He
you
probably
saying
could do an alley. I'm talking about a dunk
Are
contest.
you saying that Jordan's better than LeBron?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Nobody can fuck with Jordan. Are you out your motherfucking mind?
LeBron in the 90s
LeBron
was
is still
supposed to
playing. Look. Who number he got on his chest?
It's a different game now, though.
Who number does he got on it? What number did your nigga come in the game as?
6,
Okay, what number he now?
23.
Who number is that?
That's Michael Jordan.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
But he
Hold
still-
on.
He would have sauced up.
Hold on. Who shoes niggas is selling? Like, who got a
I'm
pair of
worried.
LeBrons?
I'm-
What
Yeah,
nigga?
but
What
that's
nigga
not
wear
basketball.
LeBrons?
That's not
Do you wear
basketball.
LeBrons?
That's not basketball. That's just
Nigga, do you? No, it
I actually
is.
do wear
It
LeBrons.
is because LeBron is the face of the NBA right now. Jordan was the face of the NBA when we came up. I'm talking about the face, the whole movement. Who like Mike movie was better?
R.I.P. Kobe though.
Who?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say-
what's it called? Spoon Jams? What the shit?
Space Jams?
Who Space Jams was better?
Oh come on, that's not even.
Who Space Jams was
But
better?
that's a movie,
I'm
that's
talking
not
about the whole.
basketball.
You got to go through the whole shit.
But that's a movie.
You got to go through the whole
aura
shit.
of Michael Jordan.
You
like,
got to go through the
it's-
whole shit, my nigga.
There's never.
And you can't just go through with the just the rings.
I feel like
You
back
gotta
in
go
the
through
day,
whole
I gotta be
shit.
honest. I feel
Jordan
like
changed, made niggas.
LeBron-
The reason why LeBron able to get a Nike deal because of Jordan, nigga.
LeBron would have been like a
Niggas was
Hakeem
hold on.
Olajuwon.
Niggas was
He
all.
would have been like
let
a.
me let y'all niggas. Let me give y'all niggas
Break
a
it down.
history. Everybody was signed to Converse. Nobody fucked with Nike. Nike was a soccer nigga.
Magic Johnson
Nike-
was on Converse back then.
Everybody, Bird,
Yeah.
Magic, everybody was Converse, nigga.
Yeah.
Jordan stepped out with a soccer. Nigga, these niggas from Europe, they do soccer shoes. Nigga, he stepped out with Nike and made the motherfucking Air Force Ones and the Jordans and all that shit. The Jordans and shit, and took that bitch to a whole nother level. And that's why we got Nike in America like that, because Jordan took a risk on a fucking soccer shoe. That wasn't popping. It was all about Converse, nigga.
No, that is true.
It was Converse and Adidas. It wasn't even, it was Converse.
I do feel
Run
like,
DMC made Adidas pop, and the motherfucking Art Magic and Larry Bird made the Converse pop, my nigga, and all the other niggas. Hold on, we can't forget about Julius Erving, Dr. J with the Converse too. He's the first one.
The original stars. That's it.
Boom.
Julius, for sure.
Fuck it. Let's go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Got to.
Kareem, he's the first with the Converse.
But this isn't.
So
this
Jordan,
isn't court stuff.
Jordan,
I'm
it
talking
is.
about on the court. I'm talking about LeBron.
You
James
think
versus
he's better than Jordan on the court? Who you going to when there's 4 seconds left on the clock? Jordan, LeBron.
Jordan.
Hell no.
I'm going with Kobe. I'm going with Kobe. I'm going with Kobe.
The mid-range.
I'm going with Kobe.
Man, I'm talking about Jordan and motherfucking
3
LeBron.
seconds
Who
left,
you going
Kobe.
with 3 seconds left?
LeBron. Easy. What the fuck?
Oh, Jordan.
LeBron.
It's
Oh,
LeBron.
but
He's like
he's
99
gonna pass it.
Jordan.
He's gonna
LeBron
pass
has proven
it.
to lose in them
This
situations
nigga pass it
multiple
okay,
times.
let's just see.
I know
How many teams?
All right.
How many teams LeBron got to get traded to and build teams?
Don't
I
matter.
need this nigga to even get a championship.
But the type
He
of
went to
player he is-
Miami. It took 2 years, and he finally got a championship with the dream team he built. You know what I mean? He went.
Look, clearly, this is way too much for us to even finalize discussing today. I'm gonna need to go on your podcast this
Fact.
Thursday.
This Thursday. And
So
we gonna talk
you
our
feel me?
shit. Yes.
We might even need to
Yes.
go out again once again
Yes.
and go post orbital. Kenny no malice. You feel me? You ain't
I'm gonna say
harmful.
LeBron is the best legacy player. He played the longest. That's why his stats outdid everybody. Kareem, all them niggas. His stats gonna do it because he played the longest. Now put Kobe, put Jordan playing with this nigga. When Jordan won his 6th ring, he was 36, nigga.
This is a fact.
36. Don't act like he was some young nigga. He was 36 when he
I'd
won
already
that
been to
6.
11 rehabs.
But the game was different back then.
How is it different? It was more rough, nigga.
Back then,
You
like-
niggas can't even get touched right now. Nigga, that was clotheslining
Bro, why would
Jordan.
you be dropping threes on
Jordan
the
got
day?
close. Nigga, no. Nigga
I was
get
in my 11th
clothesline.
rehab.
Nigga would get clothesline. Nigga, that was beat niggas ass. You
All
can't
LeBron-
beat a nigga ass right
All
now.
LeBron has to do is the mid-range fade, and then that's it.
LeBron was fire though. We ain't gonna act like
LeBron is the nigga,
He's
but he
99
is.
overall
He's
junior.
not no.
Like, how is he not the best?
You talking about a video game, my nigga? Is you
talking
not
about
you
shoes
video
and
games?
movies, not
Video?
on court.
You talking about a video game, my nigga? Jordan is the man. Are you out your motherfucking mind? 6 in a row?
But it's
3 in a
LeBron
row.
James,
3 in a row. 3-peat. When did LeBron ever did a 3-peat with the rings?
LeBron James is like Tom
When
Brady.
did LeBron do a 3-peat with the rings? I'll wait. I don't think he did a 2-peat with the rings, nigga.
I'm saying.
Like,
I didn't even know
saying.
he was on the
All I'm
same
saying-
team for more than 2
Fuck outta
years.
here. Right.
That's
If you don't
what I'm
stop it,
saying.
my nigga. Like, bro,
What are you
I'm
talking
done.
about?
I'm gonna put
3-peats?
my shoes back on that one, my
He's
nigga.
talking about
Case-
3
Case,
pieces.
case done, bruh. That nigga they did no dunk. Who?
Jordan more raw. I ain't gonna lie.
None of that shit.
And
Then
his shoe more fire. Let's keep it a second.
You want to go with defensive
Jordan's
shit like
shoe more fire than
It is more
LeBron.
fire, but that shoe that's not on court.
Oh.
Like,
No,
that's
but
not
let's talk about
like,
shoes.
you know what's on
Sweaty
that
about it.
shoe? The
LeBron
dunk
would take
contest.
Jordan's angles
Aura.
all
The
day.
dunk
Just
contest.
Jordan more fire,
Bro,
fool.
LeBron
Like,
just
The
dunks on Jordan
dunk
all
he
day.
did on the dunk contest. You know that's the dunk contest.
hey yo, with that
nigga.
being said, we gotta wrap this up. You gonna catch me on? You know, we over 2 hours in. We ain't even begin to scratch the surface.
Hey, check this out, man. Brown is the nigga right now. But he's not Jordan. Nobody's Jordan, nigga. Nobody's the black Jesus on the
Nobody is
court.
Jordan.
Nobody, nigga. Jordan taught Kobe and him.
With that
They
being
all get all
said,
they notes. You can't beat Yoda.
we
Young
shroomed out our
Skywalker.
fucking faces. Shouts to my bro, Yukmouth coming through. This is like, they say it's a treat when real players meet. This is like, you feel me?
You
Like,
can't beat Yoda, my nigga. Young Skywalker, you can't beat Yoda,
You dig?
especially when
Like,
your number is my
you
number.
can try harder, but you can never be a Skywalker. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah.
But he is, but that boy ain't never did a dunk contest. I'm mad at
It
that
isn't
nigga. like,
optional. I see through a triple
that nigga
optical.
ain't never did a Kobe won dunk contest. It's like all the legends like one dunk. This nigga ain't never did a dunk
fool.
contest.
Spud,
like
Spud Webb won a fucking dunk
Spud
contest.
Webb, right? Like man, Bron, like it's a lot
He's
of shit.
5'7", by the way.
And then when Bron went to
He's
Olympics,
literally 5'7" to
okay,
one in
who
dunk
had the best
contest.
Olympic team, LeBron or Jordan? The Dream Team against
Dream
the
Team is
Redeem
the
Team.
only-
The Dream Team
What-
against the Redeem Team. Who had the best team,
It's clear,
nigga?
clearly.
If you don't stop it,
Clearly
but I
the
thought
Dream Team.
Man, that Redeem Team, check this out, man. And shout out to Gilbert Arenas too, man. You be dissing the niggas like you ain't
If
from
you
the
wasn't
Jordan
a
era.
real,
No, he act
real
like he
fan,
ain't from the Jordan era. He act like he part of like Steph Curry and I'm like, y'all niggas is old. You was part of the era, nigga. Gilbert Arenas, stop saying that shit. Like you wasn't playing with Jordan on the Wizards when he was going out his career, nigga. You was right there with that nigga. And you was right there with Kwame Brown too, nigga. Stop playing like you. Come on, man. You was part of that
Exactly.
era. He act like he was over here playing with Steph and them, nigga.
he
Nah,
was-
stop it.
You're not stepping them.
Nigga, you are not Steph and them, nigga. Period. Do you agree?
I think LeBron is just better than Jordan.
No, he's more popular.
See, like, we're
I think
trying to end the pod, but
he's
then he
more
makes
of a
this
humble.
inflammatory
I
content.
think he's more of a humble nigga. And I think he has more longevity than anybody that ever played the game of basketball.
I felt that.
Yeah, super longevity. If we going for longevity, he got it. But the best that ever did it, stop it.
With that being said, catch us Thursday on Young Meezy's podcast. We gonna keep it running up.
Yeah,
This
we
is the
keep going.
motherfucking madhouse.
Let's go, baby. You
We
got
about
me.
this
Hey, check us on Yukmouth Podcast, man. Smoke a Lot Radio
Come
on
on,
Thursday.
man.
We gonna continue this shit, man. We out, baby.
You ain't hard, fool.